star slipping out of place, sliding from the sky, tumbling through space. When you touch my hand, I swear I feel like I'm falling. Seems like I'm falling, like a wheel whirling round and round, rolling down a hill, spinning on the ground. Your kisses make me dizzy in the head, and I'm falling, falling, oh girl, I think that I have fell for you. Oh girl, I think that I have fell for you. I was a bird soaring through the air, flying fancy free without a care, until you clipped my wings. Now look at me, oh, I'm falling, yeah, falling. Oh, here I go, down and down I go. I can't help myself, girl, you thrill me so. Yeah, you blew my mind, and I know that I'm falling. Yes, I'm falling. Oh, girl, I think that I have fell for you. Oh, girl, I think that I have fell for you. Oh, down, down, down I go. Down, down, down I go. Down, down, down I go. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, girl, I think that I have fell for you. Seems like I'm falling. I think that I have fell for you. Oh, girl, I think that I have fell for
Is advised. The views, comments, and opinions of the following program do not necessarily reflect those of Morris Media Studios, morrismedialive.com, or its affiliates. Listener discretion is advised. The views, comments, and opinions of the following program do not necessarily reflect those of Morris Media Studios, morrismedialive.com, or its affiliates. Listener discretion is advised.
sent him a text, Happy Father's Day, but I meant Jay Phillips.
Oh wow.
You make that font bigger on the
Very
Are we on?
On.
We're on. How long have we been on? I hope we weren't on for the Jay Lamont story.
Hilarious.
Why? You don't watch the show?
Yeah.
Somebody might know him. He's famous.
It's in your spirit, LD.
That guy.
Well, we know how to get you now. So I'm just gonna have another comic contact you.
Hey, what's up? Hey, I'm Louis
Word
Dix.
spirit.
I'm Louis. Good evening. Welcome. All that. I'm Louis Dix.
Jeff Arnold.
Juneteenth teeter.
What's the name of the show?
Tighten up your belts in a man's world.
Hey, time to make the sandwiches. We're back.
What kind of sandwich, LD? Come on now, be
For
thorough.
Juneteenth. Yeah,
Actually, I made some tuna.
Okay.
And onions,
Relish.
celery, relish, mayonnaise,
Egg.
mustard, egg, salt, pepper, Lowry sauce.
Now, do you
sea
use
salt.
the yolk or you just use the white?
Nah, use the whole thing.
Use the whole thing.
I ain't got to that white part.
Now who's
And a couple pieces of shell.
eating it so far? Who's you shared it with?
I dropped Lou some off. He likes my tuna. And me, I was taking it to camp as part of my lunch.
Oh, okay.
I got tired of the
Anybody
turkey
ask you?
sandwich.
Did anybody ask you for?
Yeah, I bring a thing of lunch, and they always get my nectarines
Oh wow! Look at you.
and half of my sandwich, and then I bring some.
You toast your bread?
No, because I'm at the school. But I don't make the sandwich till I get there.
Okay.
Because I don't want the bread to get soggy.
You have cheese?
No, I don't put cheese on it. And then I have fruit. I have some strawberries, which I cut up and put some sugar on it.
But
old
lettuce?
school. No.
Tomatoes?
Straight tuna. No, I can't mess with tomatoes. But my lunch usually consists of that, some nectarines, some pineapple, and the strawberries.
You know, strawberries already have sugar.
I know, but I like to do the way my mom did it, where you put sugar on it and then let it sit overnight.
Oh, okay.
That's how I like it. And then you
Strawberry
get syrup
syrup.
in it, and it's just nice and good. So that's
You have a
my
strawberry
lunch.
shortcake too.
And then I have a granola bar, huh?
You have a cupcake with that.
No, but that's
No
my
whipped
because I'm
cream?
there all day because we have practice afterwards.
Yeah.
So I'm there at 8, and then practice is 2 to 4:30.
Now, are you on time?
I get there early. Well, camp doesn't start till 9. I get there. I'm the first one there. I get there 7:45.
Oh,
But it's always a parent bringing a kid early because they trying to get out.
Yeah.
They say they got to go to work, but when the dads do it, I know they're going to get that side piece.
Hey.
okay.
It's nothing like side piece.
Enjoy your tuna.
That's nothing like side
Put an
piece
air tag on their car
in the morning, or going home to that nanny and hitting that quick.
Oh wow!
Or the wife at work, or the wives do it too.
Yeah.
They the dads at work. So some kids show up, and I get irritated when they walk in at 8 because I'm like, yo, camp started at 9. Now most people at camp, they have an early session where you can come and they have to pay for it,
Right.
or extended care and stuff like that. But they just and all the other coaches walk in 8:45. A couple coaches are there early if they're training. So, but
So what do you do when you get there at 7:45? You just sit around and wait
I
for.
set up and then I put on some gospel music.
Okay.
Okay.
Listen
What you
to
rock
Jesus. I just Alabaster Box, one of my favorites by CeCe Winans, and Peace. I forgot who that's by, and
to? Where them fans at?
Better Than Good.
Play that. Where them fans at?
I don't know if I've heard that one,
Oh, okay.
but
You got a gospel playlist?
yes, I do. Yes, I do.
Do you have BB and CeCe whining on yours?
That's her song, CeCe. That song. Normally Code 3 plays some music, then I say, oh, I like that. Then I do that Shazam thing.
Shazam.
What is it called?
Shazam.
Shazam.
Yeah. That's the song, and I put it on.
Playlist.
But yeah, I play gospel music every morning. Either on the way to the school or when I get there from early, I play it. Just puts me in a good mood. Puts me in a peaceful mood. Try to let everything go, and then I say my prayer. God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. For some reason, I got to say it like 4 or 5 times.
That sounds like your Shakespeare joke.
But yeah, so that's just the way I start my day.
Okay.
Because the day can get rough. Even though my phone pops up, take a moment
Oh, yeah.
on the
Yeah.
little Apple Watch. You get that?
No, I don't have Apple Watch.
Okay. It just shows up on your wrist.
No, through my glasses.
Wow.
So can you make that font bigger? Where's the guy?
Same thing
Netherlands
she said.
husband. Oh, I'm saying, hey, boss lady. Hey, how are you?
Why are you making her
Don't
talk?
make me talk.
Actually live in person. Good to see you.
Yeah.
Good to see
Thank
you.
you.
Good. How's mom?
She's okay.
Good. So she's cooking on. Did you make food to carry her over or what?
Yeah, but my brother's there. He cooks too.
Does he cook better than you?
I don't know.
I'll take that as a yes.
Okay. So, well, welcome back. Good to see you live in
thank
person.
you,
Glad
thank
you made
you.
it back. See our other producers back there, Sheena.
Yeah.
Hey, Sheena, how are you? Peace to your heart. Heard you lost your father.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Yes.
Good.
Appreciate it.
Has he had a service yet?
No, his service is a week from tomorrow, the 27th.
Did you cremate him or he's in a box?
He'll be cremated. And,
It's cheaper. Yeah, way to go. That's how you go.
Wow.
the service is right up the street at Harrison Ross,
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Okay. All right. What time?
10 a.m.
When?
10 o'clock next Friday.
All right. I
The
got camp.
repast up the street. So.
I got camp. Sorry. The repast up the street. Are they gonna have good food? That's what I love about repast.
The repast is beautiful at a home in Baldwin Hills with a view worthy of my father.
Oh,
Okay.
good. What? Okay. Now, what? Tell us. Well, since it was
Can I
peace to your
strip?
heart, because was it before Father's Day or after?
He died on Memorial's Day.
Okay, so that was a tough Father's Day for you.
Yeah. it was.
Okay, so what kind of man was he, if you can tell us?
He was a wonderful man, an amazing father. He was the vice president of the Los Angeles Sentinel for 11 years. He was my
Wow.
introduction
Okay.
to journalism.
Okay.
And then he went on to become the executive director of the Greater Los Angeles African American Chamber of Commerce. He created an organization at Dorsey High School called Motivated Men, which was their mentors group. And he was fantastic. He was
What
just
size
well-
jeans did he wear?
He wore what?
38?
16?
Go ahead, daughter. Tell him, daughter. Tell him.
Yeah.
I can feel you smiling. I
Yeah.
can feel
Yeah,
you
he was a
smiling.
great guy. He was, and I'm grateful to have had him. So I'm as sad as I am. I know how lucky I am to have had him. He was 82 when he died.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
there
Okay.
you go.
Good
so
luck. Now,
I had him for 57 years.
so he was present in your life.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, okay.
Absolutely.
Good. Now, how often? Now, was it an illness?
Yeah, he actually died of Parkinson's disease.
Okay.
Oh.
All right. So,
But
all right.
again, he was 82. Former Marine. You know,
Oh,
all
thank
around
you.
great guy.
Okay. Well, thank you. Well, good piece of your heart.
Yeah, thanks
And
for
he
the
enjoyed your
service.
show too. He laughed at you guys constantly.
What?
go.
Definitely all right now.
did.
So listen, if you need some comfort, you agree.
Oh, wow. Look at
Really,
you.
Lou? Really, Lou?
Really?
You want a gummy bear in your life?
Yeah, I'm sure Code 3 would appreciate that.
Oh, she knows.
Oh, that's right. Oh, you know about her. Okay, all right. Let's move on.
Invite
Strike
her.
that from the record.
yeah. I didn't mean me. I meant Speedy.
You can
Way to
invite her.
jump ship, Lou.
Yeah, or your favorite person, Dannon.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, Dannon lost points right away. There's somebody, some crackhead out there, and she out there working out. I was like,
Oh,
you
wow.
kidding
Oh,
me, man?
wow.
He just can't
Did he
read
really
people.
say that?
Yes. He's like, I thought it was some No, he said homeless. I thought it was some homeless person out there. She was out there drinking water. I was like, she homeless, drinking water in a workout fit. But but she was black. If she was white, he would have said, it's a
Absolutely.
person out there working out.
Look at that angel.
Ah,
Shout out to you, dear. Hope you're doing well. We tease you and we mean it. So, hey, every week we come to you from live from Morris Media Studios, which is owned and operated by Felicia Morris, a.k.a.
Who the hell is Felicia?
Poetess. She is a sister who has her own company, and we're really proud of her to be a part of this. And we come, 7 p.m.? I can mess that up word every time.
Pacific.
Yes, time. And then that would make it what?
say it 3 times.
What's Chicago's time? That's the Midwest.
Right now, it's 9.
Okay, and then that would be 10 o'clock Eastern time.
Yes.
So every Thursday we come. You can check us out.
What time would it be in Florida?
I don't know.
That's Eastern.
Oh, okay. Then there you go. Work with me.
What about Hawaii?
Yeah, well, yeah.
Now I
Wait a
know.
minute, what time is it in the Netherlands?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, take your time.
We got 2 hours.
And shout out to our brother in Netherlands.
Yeah.
Hope you're listening again, bro.
4 in the morning?
Yeah, he's listening.
Wow.
Okay, cool. How you know? Oh, okay. So, yes, it is, without a doubt, we are celebrating us today. It is Juneteenth.
A lot of black people out there.
Man, on Crenshaw Boulevard. We're off of Crenshaw, the studio, so we have to get here. And it is crazy. It's right by Leimert Park, if you've never been in Los Angeles, historical place. And our people are out.
Yeah.
Did you take back streets or did you come up Crenshaw?
Actually, I went from the school, went to Code 3s, had some spaghetti, came here. So I came the back way. And spaghetti good. She made some good spaghetti
Why didn't you bring enough for everybody?
because I like it. It's good for me. I'm not gonna
Garlic bread? Garlic bread, salad.
I didn't have the garlic bread. She made some cornbread, but I didn't eat the cornbread. I'm eat that later. But
And what's in the spaghetti? Did you put mushrooms?
No, she put onions, spaghetti,
Bell
turkey
peppers?
meat, and no bell peppers, and sausage.
Mm.
Oh.
And her seasoning is getting better. She was struggling.
Oh,
at first.
wow.
Oh, wow.
Thanks for telling us that.
She knows she struggles seasoning. Everybody can't be perfect.
Does she measure or she sprinkles?
By hand.
She
Heavy-handed?
She channels her mom.
Oh.
Rest in peace, Mom Mabel. So she's getting better.
Mabel.
But she's working hard at it. So
Cornbread that she...
cornbread is Jiffy, of course, bro. Jiffy with butter.
Is it sweet?
I don't know. It's free. You know what I'm saying? It's
You haven't tried it yet?
Hey man, your dog keep walking by staring at it.
Yeah.
Like, you know,
Can I be on the show?
Yeah, like they back again. So man, come on, control your dog, man.
You want some spaghetti?
Go to Petco or something.
Did you see him? Clean
Yeah.
hard?
Hey, Teeter.
Yeah. I mean, dogs are crazy.
Hey, what that other fat dude? I'm going to bite him.
I sent Boss Lady a video of this girl who was a little girl that died, and she was always with her dog, and they buried the dog and her in the casket together.
I saw that video
wow.
and I thought it was so morbid. After like a few seconds of playing it, I was like, are they going to kill the dog, euthanize the dog so he can be buried
Yeah,
with her?
you got to go too.
I didn't watch the whole
Oh, you did? I was just like, come on, man.
You can find you another owner.
Last night we were up. You ever been up with someone, your partner or whatever, and you're both watching videos and they say, hey, look at this, look at that. That's what we were doing all night.
Right.
And then,
Oh, what time? What's late to you? Because you go to bed, what, 10 o'clock?
well, because I got to get up early. But yeah, it was around between 9 and 10:30. We were laying
Y'all
up.
watching videos on your phone?
Well, I was going through, look, see, and then she has one, oh, look at this. And then I like hearing her laugh.
Okay.
So she laughs at people falling, especially fat people running.
So,
If it's fat people, you laugh at people falling. It was this one where the grandmother was walking the dog, and she said, come on, the dog dragged her, and she fell.
yeah.
But if there's a fat security guard chasing somebody, she dies.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and I like little kids getting hit by other little kids. But yeah, and then the preacher one, and they have one I got where they had the funeral in the living room.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I mean, and what's really funny is the comments. The comments kill
Right,
you
right,
when you
right.
read the comments. There's some funny people. Not our comments. We struggle. I'm just kidding. Somebody said Jeff looks like a well-dressed booger.
Damn.
Yeah.
Who said that?
They try to take your confidence in this motherfucker.
Oh man, they crazy. They said Speedy run out of gas. Oh
Ain't
man,
no mercy in this chat room.
Oh yes, chat room's good. We love you, chat. Thank you for listening. So that's what we do every week. We appreciate
wait,
you all.
Back to the videos, right? My favorite is like when they sit on that thing on the porch that swings and it breaks and all that.
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah.
I always like when the animals just run. I'm like, hey, what the fuck going on? Out of here.
Yeah, the animals got some honest reaction. They got it. So we try to bring you some humor. From usually it's four of us here. Speedy's off. What do you think he's doing?
What's he doing? I don't know.
Hey, did he tell you what he was doing, boss lady?
No, but I asked him, was everything okay? And he gave me the thumbs up. So
Okay.
Oh.
Well, it's graduation time. He's got 10 kids.
No, he ran out of gas like the chat
He
said.
ran out of gas. So, or he's working.
Jamie needed his house clean.
Oh.
Juneteenth, my wife said I can't come.
Oh, yeah, his wife is European.
Look at you saying European. You really couldn't even get it out because you like white girls, but I ain't mad at you.
Wow.
I'm sorry. No, his wife is black.
Jeez.
His wife is black. His wife is black. I've never been a white guy. A guy.
What?
Yeah, you telling yourself.
We know your side piece.
So
is
you
white.
like black guys?
No, I said I was never a white guy, girl, whatever.
a white girl?
Nah, you
Yeah,
said it
yeah.
right the
Girl
first
guy.
time.
Yeah.
Yuck.
You never had no snow?
No, no snow in Philly was enough growing up. No, we were told, and there's nothing. It's some beautiful white
Just
girls.
get to it. We don't need the
exactly.
disclaimer.
Okay, because one's looking at me, so I didn't want to just say that.
Yeah. Huh?
You gotta say some of my best friends are white. You gotta say that line.
She was standing there like, "Don't make me put that Netherlands on you." She was like, "Wasn't what?"
I didn't hear you. What you?
The porn that you watch.
The point is, or what? She's speaking Netherlands.
She said, "Don't you watch white chicks in porn?"
Oh, you understood?
Oh, you talking about my girl? Brianna Beach. Oh yeah, Brianna Beach. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah, she slip up. It's on. Yeah, Brianna Beach.
Okay.
Oh yeah, Brianna Beach. Yeah, she's my
She do
go-to.
black guys in the porn?
I don't. Now that's interesting because I don't watch her do the black.
Yeah,
guy.
whatever.
I only watch her when it's supposed to be her son. Because she does a lot of things. Yeah, with her son or mom. Let me do this with next.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah.
You like
the playlist?
Yeah. You like?
You like incest?
Yeah, you like
No,
that? Yeah,
no,
you do. Yeah,
no,
you do.
no.
Ancestral porn?
Let them talk, POTUS.
Oh my
Go ahead,
God,
Louis.
No, they all pretend to be her.
What are you doing? Oh
her
my
son.
God! Why are your underwear down?
Don't do that. Don't
Mom,
do that,
I want to
son.
go back home.
Yeah, no, mom, please, yeah.
Whose dog is this?
Oh my God. Somebody said no, Diddy Lou.
Oh.
So okay, so
That's pretty revealing, Louis.
no, that's that. We got a
Your
game.
fetishes,
We got a game we're gonna play today, and POTUS called me and told me about it. And it's hilarious, but we're gonna do it with everyone each week. So
Well, let's get back to the incest. How you start this fetish, Lou?
I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. That's. Yeah. I mean, it's a couple. No, let me stop.
No, go ahead.
No.
There's a couple of videos. Go ahead.
It's a couple of fetishes I have other than the mom and the son.
I'm sure we all got fetishes. That's it.
We're talking about yours.
Yeah, right now.
Somebody said Lewis is a weirdo.
Weirdo.
Yeah, okay. So what? So are you. You sitting there watching Lewis. You must be weird too. Yeah.
You watching porn
Kids want to
to
know
you.
one. What did you say?
You watching porn to you?
He's watching.
Aaron.
Hilarious. That's funny. Slow. Take your time. He's reading slow. Or use your good eye.
Oh, wow.
All right. So listen. So that's why we're here, and we appreciate you. Like I said, Speedy's off. Normally we would have called Kente, but he's out on a boat touring. And then we would have called Dannon, but we don't have his number anymore. Just kidding. Wow. We have his number. So hey, Jeff, how was your weekend?
Blessed and able. I'm here. Took out my trash. Still trying to wait. My lawnmower broke, so I got to get that fixed.
The blade?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right, because there's no more Mexicans around.
Yeah.
So
He called me. Yeah.
So he's done. They ain't coming through on nobody's.
So.
They sending all their American friends.
And then I went to Home Depot, and actually, ice was up there on Sunset at the Home Depot.
Really?
Yes.
So this ice thing is real.
It's real. Yeah.
Oh, one on Van Ness up by the freeway. You went to that?
No. Yeah. By Sunset and Van Ness. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Them motherfuckers scattered.
They've been going crazy downtown. All the
They're at
off
Dodger
ramps.
Stadium right now.
Yeah, all the off ramps are closed, and cops are just heavy up in there. So now, are you? It's hot. It's like 90 plus. What? You're not hot in a sweatshirt? You wear that when it's hot like that?
Yeah.
I don't understand because a lot of young people do that.
Why you be scratching so much? You got.
I
eczema?
told you that I don't have eczema. I told you that she uses these beads in the wash clothes, that little shake thing. And then she used too much Tide. Yeah, and it's itching right here. So we bought some non-allergic Tide.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's right here. And yeah, but you don't. It's no eczema. You can't. No, I don't have eczema.
Okay.
So that's your girlfriend.
No.
That's eczema.
Wow.
I don't scratch like that.
I used to date a girl that had eczema.
Who?
I used to date a girl that used to have eczema, and she had a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, "Why you never ask me about it?" I was like, "Because I'm focused on that."
Ain't nothing down there.
Yeah. If it was there, we'd talk about it. But
Who's the other one that liked you a lot?
Huh?
Who's the other one that liked you a lot?
Like what?
She had the Michael Jackson.
Bill of Light.
Oh
yeah.
yeah. What was her name? I
think
forgot.
Robin.
Ghost?
Yeah, Ghost.
Oh yeah, Ghost. He's stupid. Yeah, that was the girl way back when we first. Yeah, and her son. Yeah, I met her when I was coaching. What's his name? The two players at NBA, Paul Pierce and Baron Davis.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Met over in Inglewood.
Yeah.
I was coaching the team, and her son was on the team. She used to be at the Golden Tail.
Wow.
Come to the Comedy Act all the time. She's
Yeah,
crazy about you.
As they all are.
No, she was crazy.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's true. So shout out to the chat room. Thanks for hanging in there with us. Don't forget, and what's Speedy's voice? Please donate. It helps us out a lot. Somebody said, I wash my own clothes. Well, I wash the clothes.
You dry them?
Yeah, I like washing. I enjoy washing
So
clothes.
you putting too much in it.
Yes. Because she tells me, don't forget to put that stuff in there. And I just put it in there. But now I'm going to stop. And she said, did you put it in there? And I don't feel like lying. And I was like, no. Then she'll run in and put it in because you're supposed to put it in before you put the clothes in. So
do you wash every day?
No, every other day. We had a 15-minute cycle. So if I need some stuff because camp every day, you got to wear different
Is it
stuff.
a front loader or a top loader?
What the dryers here and the washers here, it's kind of an electric thing. Doesn't use a lot of water.
Mm.
Now, do you wash your clothes with hers?
Here we go again. Same suitcase. Yes, I wash the clothes, and then
Same
I hang up her bras, and then her blouse and stuff. I hang up because
You try them on after you wash them?
This one ain't really clean.
This one don't itch.
I enjoy doing laundry. Because it's
By chance, you don't have her underwear on now, do you?
I wear jock straps. I'm an athlete.
Does she wear yours? Y'all don't role play?
No, stop, man. You get nasty. Okay.
You
All
weren't watching incest porn. Saw somebody nasty.
Okay, so like
Getting offended.
it is Juneteenth,
They
which
say
is
lose a good wife.
what's the meaning of what's the okay, boss lady, you want to give us the significance of Juneteenth
Come on, how she know?
and what it means
Wow,
and
really,
why
Peter?
we're celebrating and how it came about?
Yes. Hang on one second.
Thank you, P.
Okay, so Juneteenth is a celebration of the end of slavery in the United States. It marks June 19th, 1865, the day Union troops arrived in Galveston, Texas, to announce and enforce the Emancipation Proclamation more than 2 years after it was issued. So today, Juneteenth, honors Black freedom, resilience, and culture, and serves as a powerful reminder of the ongoing journey toward justice and equality.
Now, it is
Wait a minute. I like to quote Lewis Dix earlier. My ancestors died for these dudes to pop willies in front of the police.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I mean, when I came in here, I'm on Crenshaw. They're popping wheelies. Now these guys have incredible skill. The ones that can pop wheelies on motorcycles and let it hold it, and it's scary, and it looks like they're gonna run right into your car, but they don't. I mean, these guys are fearless. So I'll give them that because I'm not a motorcycle guy. I think you got to have a lot of trust to be on the back of somebody's motorcycle. But these guys are really good. They're fearless. But you saw a sea of blackness, which I love. But that stuff was, and they did it right by the cops. The cops just looked, and I'm assuming that. Why not? I don't know if it's against the law. I'm sure it is. It's a hazard. Because if they lose control, somebody can get hit in control. But they weren't pulling anyone over. Right. Yep. And I'm assuming that they this is their freedom.
Yeah.
And we got to deal with that.
You'll probably see a lot of kids. Well, there were a lot of kids over there at that McDonald's. Something happened. So you'll probably see that on local news tonight.
They didn't rush it again, destroy it again, did they?
I don't know, but it was so many. They closed McDonald's and they closed the 7-Eleven right here on the corner.
Yeah, I saw a bunch of kids. Yeah, I saw a bunch of kids. I mean, and it's interesting because our brown kids. I mean, because the question you had put there was, do we think what would our ancestors think of us today? Which is a good question. I don't. Jeff, do you have?
I think for the most part, they'd probably be embarrassed.
Could you elaborate? What embarrassed about what?
For everything that they set up for us. Everything that they passed down to us, and look what we've done. We've destroyed a lot of stuff. We've lost integrity. A lot of us don't have morals, principles, values. It's just all about, can I do this first and can I make $1? I don't care about anything. I don't have scruples or anything. So it's just about, it's about me, and I'm not concerned or considering anybody else's feelings. It's what I want to do. So that's what I look at it as.
T?
I think the ancestors would be mad that they wasn't popping willies back then.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I'm looking at the chat, and some people say that we're lazy now. We're weak.
Yeah.
I don't think we're lazy. People like what we go through and what we have to deal with. A lazy person couldn't deal with that.
Right.
you know.
Do you think we've become complacent, sort of comfortable with the way things are? Because to some people, we are advanced, like we have more freedoms than our ancestors had. So do you think we become sort of comfortable where we're at?
Well, I think comfortable is relative in the sense that I don't think our ancestors who were enslaved had any idea of being comfortable.
Right.
I think, and once slavery was over, and then we had the Jim Crow, and I don't think there was. I think the comfort that you did have was within your home and in the churches, whatever level of comfortability you could have. It had to come from within and around your tight circle, because we had to be on alert when we stepped outside of our house, because there's so many negative things could happen to us. And a lot of negative things could happen to us within our circle if you acted the wrong way.
Yeah, exactly.
You had to speak easy. You know, we were just, I mean, they did an incredible job in making us feel less than who we are. I mean, they made a point that we're 3/4 of a person, and that went on, and then the love of your family made you feel better, and as you educated yourself, you felt better and you felt worthy. And then, like, even when the Cosby Show came out, people said there's no black people like that.
Right.
So again, crabs in a barrel was significant, and I just think some of us were able to, and even if we felt we're strong and independent, people would hate on that. Who's this person think they are? Like these young kids now with wheelies and all that. First of all, they can buy those motorcycles, so they have fun. I don't know how they get that stuff, so they're able to control what they want to control. I mean, we all wish we had that confidence. I wish I had the confidence to pop a wheelie all the way down the street in front of cops.
You never did that?
No.
Not even on a bicycle?
Yeah, on a bicycle, but not. I wouldn't jaywalk. I wouldn't. I'm from the generation where I'm going to be law-abiding and not. The one thing I do when I go by cops is I might stare at them. Then I catch myself. Like, damn, I don't need another ticket. Because then there's points on my license. You start thinking of the things, like I'm with my kids, so I'm not going to act a fool. I'm not. These young people, because that's why I don't agree with that they're weak. I think that they might sometimes be misguided or not understanding it because their brains aren't fully developed. I just think.
So now when you stop by police, do you comply?
All day. I try to comply with everything that's needed. I'm trying to, why not comply?
I'll just ask the question.
I mean, hopefully I don't get stopped, but if I get stopped, complying means what to you?
When they say license registration,
okay.
Do you ask why they stopped you?
No, they stopped me. I'm not going to ask them why they stopped me. You want my license? What is it called?
What?
They stopped
registration.
They stopped me.
Yeah, exactly.
So no, I'm gonna get that's ready, and I give that to them.
Okay.
All right. So what's the next thing? I've complied with it. I turn my car off. I roll down my windows so they can see, and
You throw the keys on the ground.
Nope. There goes that dog again. So you think I'm
That's
lying?
That's a police
man?
dog. He ready to come bite you.
Yeah. You think I'm lying? The ears all up? What,
Look
man? Look how he's looking at us.
Yeah, he looking at you.
Yeah.
You look like spaghetti.
So yeah, I think that's what I do, and then they tell me whatever they're going to tell me. Now, what do you do?
I comply.
So you don't ask them why you stopped me?
I mean, they're required to tell you now.
Okay.
Why they stop you?
Okay.
So I mean, I got stopped the other night. So.
And what happened? How did that go?
It just wasn't easy. It wasn't smooth. I mean, he came up and he was just like, the reason I stopped you because you doing 37 in a 35. So I'm like 2 miles over. He like, yeah, you went past 2 lights. So I was like, okay. And he's like, you got insurance registration? Of course. I just got my tags, man. He like, oh, okay. He said, I'll be right back. He just showed my partner your insurance. And I said, it's on my phone. So can I show it on my phone? And she just looked at it. I said, it expired, but I got the new one. I just got to pull it up. This is the closest one. And she's like, it's all good. And he just came back and just like, yo, man, slow down.
Slow down 2 miles?
Yeah, he said, slow down. Have a good night. Now that's it.
Now he really.
But I didn't want to because I had it on me.
You had what? Your piece?
Yeah.
On your person?
Yes.
And you're not supposed to have it on your person?
Nah.
So that's why you complied?
I mean, it was just like,
but
okay.
You're not supposed to have it on your person. Why do you have it on your person?
Because this is L.A. It's dangerous out here.
But you know it's against the law.
Okay, but it's dangerous out here. I gotta have some type of form of protection. I mean, it's going to the gas station is bad now. Anything can happen.
Be going to the gas station.
Well, no,
what time was it?
It don't matter.
It doesn't matter.
It don't matter now.
You can get robbed in broad daylight.
The hustle is the hustle,
Yes,
day and night.
and when they want it, they want it.
Yeah.
They don't give a fuck about what time it is. Where in my area where I live at now, and you used to live over that way, it is so bad now. The helicopter stays over there.
Yeah.
There was a time when it didn't.
No, when I first moved over there and bought the house and all of that, it was just like it was peaceful.
Yeah.
Now it is just like the helicopters over there at least 6 to 8 times a day. And you have that Citizens app. It's more robberies in the neighborhood, strong arm robberies, man with a gun, man with a knife.
Wow.
So,
all right, I feel you.
I mean, that's the only reason why I complied was just like, okay, I don't want to take
peace.
I don't want to take it no further.
Now, what would have happened if they found your gun on you?
It'd probably just like, I'm just like, hey, yo, it's registered legally, but I don't have the, concealed permit. So they probably would have arrested me and took it
Did you
for
try to say permit? But
Yeah. Well, look who's talking. How many words you done fucked up?
I know, I done messed up some
Your Honor, I don't have my Zelle peppermint. Huh? What candy got to do with this case?
Yeah, so my concealed permit. So I was just like, I'm not gonna, make it worse.
Got
So
it.
it's
I'm,
like,
well,
okay.
I'm happy. You've come a long way.
Yeah.
The normal Jeff conversation would have been, I'm going to do me.
Right.
I'm
I would
not
have shot
gonna-
both of them.
Yeah, I'm going to do me, and I'm hard.
No, but the female officer, she was kind of flirty. She was like, I like the white hair.
You think everybody's flirty with you?
No, she was like, I like the white hair. And I was
Louis, he
like,
got stopped. Why y'all on
yeah,
this stop?
exactly. I was like, they allow you to wear makeup and lipstick? She was like, wow, I can't look cute? I'm like, okay, I'm just asking.
Was she cute?
Yes.
I tell you, it's something about a woman in uniform, especially with a Glock on.
She's nice sister too. And she was just smiling. She's like, I really like that white. And I was like, okay. He just came back. He was kind of hating. He's a white boy.
Yeah.
He was kind of hating. He's like, all right, my man, slow it down. I was like,
2 miles.
yeah.
That's what's killing me. 2 miles.
2 miles.
And I think they act different. I mean, the ladies here can say, do cops act differently when they pull you over? Well, we know Netherlands, they don't even pull you over. They just like, go ahead. Oh, then they see him in the car and the dog. Oh,
Are you okay? That's the first thing they ask you. Are you okay?
Ma'am, are you okay?
Yeah.
And the dog looking at him like, I'm here. I got it. Now, boss lady, you from the Bay? You get pulled over?
I have not been pulled over in a long time.
Okay.
Okay. All right. The chat room thinks that your stop was pretty petty.
Yeah, it was petty because I thought that you can go over so many
They right
miles.
now, they stopping you for anything right now.
Did they ask you for your immigration paper?
No.
Wow.
No. I mean, it was pretty fast. And the whole thing was like, I was like, all right, I'm not going to give them no reason to pull me out the car and search me and pat me down. So whatever they asked for, and it was just like, okay, cool. So when I was like, yo, can I reach for my phone? Because my phone is over here. He's like, yeah. I was like, I'm just going to
You
pull
were
up
really compliant. They're cracking me up in the chat room saying concealed peppermint was funny.
Yeah.
Concealed peppermint was funny. So you've been pulled over? I'm sure you've been pulled over, but what was your thing like?
Running daylights at dusk.
What does that mean? You mean
When you don't have your headlights on, but you got your parking lights on.
Yeah.
And they say you got to have your lights on an hour before dusk. How the fuck I'm supposed to know when it was an hour before dusk? I know when they get dark, I'm going to turn them on.
got it?
Yeah.
Now you probing. Where you going? Where you coming from?
Yeah.
Bombs, guns, do all that old shit. Any weapons in the car? Yeah. Where is it? My brain, motherfucker. What are you talking about?
Okay. Well, that's that Robin Harris joke. What's the Robin Harris joke? You got any guns in the car?
Yeah,
no,
I'm at home.
It's at home with the dope.
Yeah. I'm at home with the dope.
So he's probing, and where do you go from
It's
there?
probing. It's like, okay, you stopped me because I didn't have my lights on. I gave you license, registration, and insurance. Now you want to check the car and do all this. Why you just can't say, yo, my man, you don't have your lights on. You're supposed to have them on an hour before dusk.
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool. I can turn my lights on and we can just be about our way.
Right.
But you want all this other shit for what reason?
And so does that irritate you?
Yeah, because you trying to get money out of my pocket.
Got it. Yeah. Yeah.
And they getting out, I mean, with the hand on the holster. They getting out like that. You know?
Yeah, so back to the original question, the fact that have we come, are they, what was it, what would our ancestors think of us? I don't know, let's start with, our ancestors that were slaves would appreciate the fact that they've earned us our freedom.
Are you really free?
Well, free from the type of bondage they had from
I got that
the slavery. Now, all right, so I think they would ask the same question: are you really free?
Yeah.
And I've always thought that's been a question of how free are you? Like someone said, I think children and women have more freedom than a black male. We're subjected to a lot of different things that we just have to have on our mind. And people wonder why we're so stressed, why we have high blood pressure, why we have diseases, because we are in survival mode 24/7. From them, our own, people who don't look like us, the preconceived things that they have about us. And
Fear.
Yeah, the fear.
And from, like you said earlier, from the videos, I mean, I watch a lot of videos, police officer body cam videos. They're very aggressive towards black women now. They snatching them out the car.
But a lot of the black women, with all due respect, won't stop talking.
They won't
and they start, they're starting to, with all due respect, I love black women, but they're starting to have big mouths to everybody. They want to swing on you. They calling you bro. They think they could, they put their hands on you. And then when you put their hands back on them and drop them, you wrong.
Yeah.
It's just an aggressiveness that I don't know where it's coming from. Well, I know where it's coming from because we haven't properly loved them. Which is hard to do.
Who is we?
Well, black men. They don't feel they're beautiful. That's why they want to look like white women. That's why they want to get fake hair, fake eyes, fake nails, fake butt. And they're talking about they're looking for a real man. So it's kind of hard.
I like that old classic joke.
Yeah, 1988.
Thank you very much. Thank you. I'm glad you caught that.
Yes,
Glad you caught
1988.
that. I actually tried to deliver it like I just wrote it.
Oh, that's a classic.
Yeah. Because what you call it came right after that.
What?
Let me see. It was either the Shakespeare. No, the McDonald's was the closer. It was the Shakespeare.
Yeah.
It came right after that.
But the main joke was DIX. That was the main joke.
That was the intro.
Yeah, but that was still my main joke. So, that was the key. But I just think that we haven't really made them feel, that they're beautiful. And a lot of that has to do with us. You pretty for a dark-skinned girl. Light-skinned girls always get the first look, and they just, it's just their hair.
That's your preference, isn't it? Your preference is light skin.
Well, now my preference is inner beauty. Like Code 3 is brown. I love her. But yeah, I was caught up. I told you where I came from, though. I was young and I watched Cooley High and the girl Brenda.
Okay.
Excuse me. That was like Speedy. His thing with big girls came from his neighbor, the big woman. I think we all get bit that way. Okay. Now, where'd your preference come from? What is your preference?
It depends.
Besides slutty.
Wow. Wow.
There you go.
No.
Mini skirt with no underwear.
I love a woman with a skirt with no underwear.
Oh, wow.
That is my...
We're off the ancestry, right?
This is another one of your fetishes.
Hey, man.
Talking.
This guy.
If she got a skirt on with no... and who got me on that one? You know who got me on that one?
Who, Beyonce?
No, Tina.
Oh.
Tina Rose. Rest in power. She was the first one that
Hilarious.
She was the first one. Tina Rose, rest in power, was the first one that I met that didn't have underwear on.
Didn't have underwear on.
Oh my God. Oh my God. That's it.
You want to talk about it?
No. It was, man.
You want to end the channel? You want to talk to her?
Man, no, she in heaven. Well, I don't know.
I got my dad look her up.
Hilarious.
That's cold. Yeah. So, all right, what's your preference?
It depends. It depends. I really have no preference. It depends,
What turns you on about a woman?
I'm a top heavy guy.
Oh, big breasts?
Yeah.
I'm not a big breast guy.
Really?
Too much work.
No.
And they get sweaty and all that.
Wow.
Like a C cup, 36C.
You like 36?
Yeah.
You know, because I don't know. I just like about this size.
A mouthful.
That side.
Hilarious.
About that side. This side's killing me. That's too much. they like this. No, but this, no, I'm like, real tiny though. I can't.
I used to like voluptuous women.
What's that? People's Court? What does that be?
Yeah. Not overly obese like Speedy like
I
him.
was trying to find some porn beef.
Oh.
Okay, yeah, I like thick women.
Yeah.
I like thick women.
Yeah.
I don't like. I don't
like with Speedy.
No, Speedy's that's too much.
Yeah.
That's something's wrong with him. He needs therapy.
Like
That's just too much. That's too much. I like a thick woman.
that got a little meat on.
I like a nice behind.
Yes.
What this got to do with Juneteenth?
I mean,
Our ancestors are real proud of us right now.
hey, our ancestors were bad. Our ancestors had natural beauty.
Yeah, they did.
They had some.
Thank God.
Enough of that.
25% of the couples in this country.
I am.
It is now time for what we look forward to. She gives us the news. She gives
When I
us
was a slave, I never took it.
I'm sorry. She gives us the topical stuff.
I
What's
never
going
took a
on
beating.
in movies, films, things we like, and it's the one and only poetess.
Deep poet.
Whenever you're ready.
Hi, guys.
Wow.
Producer Sheena, could you just like slide the mic over to her? Yeah.
How's everybody?
Okay,
Good
we
to be
covered that
back.
already, but we're fine.
Nice to see you.
What's your fetishes?
Yeah.
Never mind.
Yeah. Somebody in a boat, canoe.
Oh, wow.
That's nice.
Oh, wow.
He found your canoe.
Anyway,
Oh, look at
Wet
you.
my river.
so R. Kelly's legal team is asking the courts to release him that they believe
Trying to
that
kill
they're
him.
trying to kill him in jail.
Diddy.
No, that's R. Kelly. All right, that didn't go anywhere.
Seems like you're sailing.
All right, here's a clip of the story.
Graced R&B singer R. Kelly was in the hospital after his lawyers say he overdosed on medication given to him by prison staff. CBS News obtained the legal filing. In it, Kelly's lawyers claim he was placed in solitary confinement back on June 12th, and it claims prison staff gave him more medicine than he normally takes. Lawyers also say Kelly was removed from Duke University Hospital in North Carolina against medical advice. We'll continue on that throughout the morning.
Oh, wow. I mean, he's fallen a long way, bro.
But he made 23 albums while he's been locked up.
He did what?
Yeah, he's
Has he?
yes.
He made what?
23 albums.
I've heard a few of them, and they sound like AI. They don't really sound like
You said he made 23 hours?
23
albums.
Oh, album. While he was locked up?
Yes. He ain't got nothing
Where
else
else
to
he
do.
gonna make 'em?
Yeah, exactly. He got free studio time.
Yeah, he's been in jail about 3 years.
Yeah.
You know, he's serving 30 years sentence for racketeering and sex trafficking. The same thing they're trying to do with Diddy.
So you said Diddy, or did you say R. Kelly?
R. Kelly.
Oh,
R. Kelly is in jail for sex trafficking and racketeering, which are the same charges that Diddy is.
Oh, that was R. Kelly.
Yeah, that was R. Kelly.
Okay, they're trying to kill him.
Yes.
But I thought he could fly.
yes.
I believe I can
goodness.
fly.
Put on done.
You went there, huh?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
So R. Kelly also has been trying to hit up Trump for a pardon.
What's wrong with that?
Yeah.
Everybody,
Good
everybody
luck.
else
Everybody
is?
else?
Yeah.
Yeah. He
Good
releasing everybody
luck.
else?
They might. They pay him enough.
Yeah.
Okay.
Get a Trump mobile.
I mean, it's hard. I mean, when I think about R. Kelly, just the little girls, allegedly. Well, no, he's convicted of it, right?
Allegedly.
Allegedly, yeah. So, I mean, just, the little, she's on the, let me stop. Here I go again. Let me stop.
No, go ahead.
No, it's cool.
Get on one of your rants.
No.
Some more fetishes might come
Go ahead,
out.
boss lady.
Okay, so there was an incident on a Southwest airline where this chick went
yeah.
berserk on the passenger, and let's take a look at the
My
video.
boyfriend's black.
Shut the fuck up, Beeper. Don't fucking touch me. Step back. Let go. Let go of her hand. You don't do that. Let go, man.
Can I get a pillow?
Oh, she spit on him.
Yep, she spit on her, and So now she is being charged with assault. And through federal. Well, actually, the state is charging her for this, New York. And
she'd be banned. She won't be able to fly.
You know
again.
what? In the article, it doesn't say Southwest put her on the no-fly list. They're considering. Like, what is there to consider?
She might be a good customer.
Exactly.
Well, it started where this woman was sitting next to the girl that she was pulling her hair, talking about she was disgusting, she's fat, she's this and that. And it escalated to her pulling her hair and spitting on her.
Yeah, I'm that whole thing. I got a thing about fat people, man.
Oh, wow. So you did that? You reacted the same way?
You backed her up?
Yeah. You just spit on it too?
That's one of my pet peeves, man.
So how do you act if you have to sit next to one on the plane? Would you ask for it if someone wants to switch seats with you?
What?
If you have to sit next to a heavyset person on the plane, would you ask someone?
No, I would just acknowledge that they're fat and just say to myself, I can't stand them. Just as long as I acknowledge it to myself and like, ill.
No, you can't have my peanuts.
Yeah, you know.
So if you by the window and they're in the middle, you just sit.
I don't sit by the window anymore. I sit by the aisle because I have to go to the bathroom too much.
Okay.
But if they big, I just realize that the armrest is not going to be mine.
Oh, wow.
So I just.
You don't fight for it?
No, I just acknowledge that I'm sitting next, and I think about all the things that they have to go through, and then that they won't be around long.
Wow.
And then I'll open up my food and let them just sit there and drool over it. I just got to think, and I don't know what is wrong with me.
Tuna.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what is wrong with me, man. But fat people
smack on it and whatnot.
Turn me
you don't
off,
offer them nothing?
No, I don't offer them nothing but a Slim Jim.
Wow.
But the thing with the girl, I always wanted to ask the women this. What is it about? Is that just a good fighting tactic to grab the hair?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's control.
Yeah, it's control.
Leverage. Yeah, pull it down.
You've never been in a fight?
I've had my hair pulled so bad once.
At what motel?
Yeah,
did y'all get kicked out?
That is kind of the go-to when girls are fighting.
Now, Sheena, you look like a jab, cross right.
I've never had a fight.
Oh,
Sheena has never had a fight in her entire life.
As dark as you're a dark skin.
No, that's
What's that
racist.
got to do with anything?
I know that's bad, but Sheena, you've never had a fight. I knew it was something I liked about you. Have you had good arguments?
Yeah, I've had good arguments and debates and what have you, but I've never had a fight.
Wow, you in Netherlands? That's crazy. Now, if
y'all should fight.
If we had,
Yeah, y'all two should fight. Y'all ain't never had a fight.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's set it up.
We can do it right here live, right now. Yeah.
I got $2 on the black girl.
she flipped y'all.
I got a parlay that the black girl knocked the white girl out, but the white girl pilled her hair.
That was funny. That's Jeff. That was funny.
That would be funny to see two people who have never had a fight.
Yeah, that's funny. Now, because if
You go first. No, you go first.
How many fights have you guys had? Can you count?
Yeah, I've had some fights.
Yeah, I had some fights.
Yeah.
I've only lost one fight though, but he was a boxer.
Growing up or as an adult?
Growing up.
Oh, Blair.
Yeah, Blair. You remember Blair?
Yeah.
Blair took me out. Blair was a boxer, but no, I mean, no. I had a fight too when my roommate.
Have you fought a comedian?
No, I've never fought a comedian. Never. I've always been funnier than them. Didn't have to fight.
Wow.
I had a few fights growing up, and then I had one at the dime. That was it.
No.
That was it.
You ever
When was the last fight you had? Like, how long ago?
That was maybe 22 or 23.
Oh, 2020?
Yep.
I was over 20 years ago.
Yeah.
Over 25 years ago. I haven't had a fight.
Teeter.
Can't remember.
Oh, come on.
He had so many.
Come
Can't
on.
remember.
Yeah.
No fight I finished.
There you go.
All right, when's the last finish you had?
It's been a long time.
Oh, okay.
A long time.
All right. I almost had one.
Yeah. I saw this older guy. He was getting ready to have one, but he was smart, though.
What?
He was just like, I'm 64 years old. I ain't got no dental insurance. I ain't got none of that, man.
Don't need that.
I was like, I don't blame you, homie. He like, man, so whatever adjectives you calling me, that's what I am, bro. And I'm out, yo.
No dental.
Yeah, he's like, it's going to cost for reconstructive surgery.
Netherlands husband, when's the last fight you've had?
Probably about about 3 years ago.
And what was the circumstance?
Where she hit you?
Yeah. Her family.
Just like out in public and somebody talking shit.
And that made you.
Are you
okay.
quick temper?
Yeah.
No.
Okay. So what did they say? Because they didn't put their hands on you.
Yeah, I think I was out at Venice maybe like 3 or 4 years ago, just skateboarding and some shit pop off. Somebody.
Well, I mean, you
fall off your
48. You shouldn't be skateboarding. I can see you being. Okay. So hold up. You're skateboarding.
Get back in the water, Well.
Now, were you with your wife?
What you talking about?
So okay. All right. I'm trying to understand. So you're there. You guys are arguing.
Yeah.
And he didn't put his hands on you.
No.
So you swung first.
No. It's like pushing and shoving.
Who pushed whom first?
I think he pushed me first.
All right,
Fat. You're skinny.
You didn't even drop my hot dog.
You know what? I think he said something about my dog.
Oh,
The
wow.
dog. All right. Well,
What your dog do? Curl up? He ain't bite him?
little punk dogs. Don't have him look at us no more.
Yeah.
That's why he's looking at us, because we saying something about you. So he said something about your dog, and that made you upset? What did he say about your dog?
I think I was skating by and he was like,
That's a nigger dog.
he was like, get control of your dog or something.
Oh, wow. Look at you.
And that upset you?
Yeah. Well, no, some dog owners, they like that.
Yeah, I mean, you guys are very territorial. Because you love this dog. How long have you had this dog?
He's 4 years old.
That's not what I asked you. How long have you?
4 years.
Oh, okay. I apologize. Sorry.
What size jeans does he wear?
Does he wear a belt?
Now, can you say you love this dog? So, okay, hilarious. The bong is on. Sorry. That's another sound. Like it sounds like she's doing something else.
Yeah, thank you for
it. That's one of her fetishes.
Yeah, it
There
sounds
you
like
go.
she's doing something else.
Oh my goodness.
Can you play it again?
2 bongs up. The new season of Just Like That has returned to HBO.
Okay.
That's I don't know very many guys that watch that, but I think it's a spinoff of Sex and the City.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah.
So I watched the first 2 episodes. Good so far.
So
Any blacks
Which
on there?
girls are back?
Yep.
Which girls are back?
All of them
Except Kim.
for Kim Cattrall.
Which one is that?
that was the freak.
The older one,
The
the
freak
older
one.
blonde
Yeah.
that was
Fucking everybody.
freaky.
So-
But just like that is definitely more diverse.
Now,
Sex
they
and the
found-
City was all white girls.
So they found a black friend. Where did she
They
come
have
from?
black, Indian. They have a whole mixture of
But the
girls
little
on
girl
there
that's
now.
black does not look like she's not brown skin. She's light
She's
skin.
with her. Boris's wife plays.
Oh wait,
I think her
Nicole.
name is Nicole. Yeah.
Okay, okay.
She's working.
She's on there, and then the Indian woman that was in, I always say Mississippi Masala, but she's older now, but I forget her name.
Now Nicole Park, I forgot.
Yeah,
her. She is an incredible actress.
Isn't she on Chicago
She's good
PD?
on there.
Oh, she's not
good
good.
on there.
Anne Marie Johnson is the one I think is a really talented actress.
Isn't Nicole on Chicago PD?
She plays the chief, the police chief.
Okay.
Yeah. She's on that.
Yeah, she's working a lot.
I mean, a lot of people working a lot. People that are working are working.
And they have a Latino on there. Sarah Ramirez is on there.
Any dark skinned people?
The Indian chick. She's
Oh,
about the
wow.
darkest
But
one.
nobody our complexion.
No, not really. I'm trying to think
Now,
of her name.
is the gay guy back?
You must watch it.
No, I don't watch it, but I remember Sex in the City. I used to watch that.
Oh, did you?
Oh yeah.
I watched it because it was on TV and
Whatever.
my wife had to
Don't
watch
mess up
it.
her
So
name.
yeah. So what was?
Oh, that's when you
is
was
he
married.
Is he on it?
Who?
The gay dude.
Yes.
Okay, he was funny.
He's still on there.
He's funny. Now wait a minute.
still
What
on
about
there.
Mr. Big?
Mr. Big died in the I think the first season.
Oh, wow.
Oh, really? How'd he die?
He had a heart attack.
On the treadmill.
Now he's not really dead. the
No,
actor.
not in
Okay.
real life.
They tried to sue him for that.
They tried to sue who?
The treadmill.
Treadmill people.
And I thought guys didn't watch that.
No, this was Sex in the City.
Yeah, Sex
That
in
show
the
was
City.
big.
Oh my God, that was our show. But I like and just
Really?
like
Watch
that
that?
because they have grown. Their characters have matured, and they really
Obviously
their
not.
demographic is maybe women in their 40s and 50s.
Well, Sarah Parker's a great actress. This was a good show.
Well, she couldn't get along with Kim Cattrall. That's why.
Is that why she's not on there? They had some chemistry that was out of this world. Now, what about the prissy one? She's still on there?
Yes,
Is she married now?
she's still married.
Okay. And then the other one.
Cynthia Nixon is lesbian.
So she's actually now
She
lesbian
came
on the
out,
show.
yes.
Okay. So is her husband still on here?
This season, what's her name? Rosie O'Donnell. It played in the first episode.
So wait a minute. The girl that Kim Kardashian. No, which one was that's lesbian now? She was really a lesbian.
The one with the red hair.
Right. Is her ex-husband on the show?
He is, but you rarely see him.
What about the kid? Because the kid should be like a teenager now.
So yes, they still have. There's co-parenting.
Why don't you
is
just
he
watch
a teenager
it?
now?
Yeah.
Yes, they all have grown.
Binge watch it like you do everything else.
But I heard today that in Sarah Jessica Parker's contract that she gets to keep all the wardrobe.
Oh wow.
Well, it's not like she can't afford the wardrobe.
The stuff she wears is designer, so I'm sure that's a bonus.
I mean, that show had fashion. That show was fire.
Yep, she still is very.
Now, here's as a black woman.
Wow.
I'm asking her and Sheena, did any of that connect with you, their fashion?
I love seeing their fashion. The storylines, I think, connect with women across the board. I don't think there's anything to do with race. I think we all deal with what the ladies are dealing with on the show.
What are they dealing with? Because I don't watch it.
Just relationships mostly, career, kids.
So they bitter, angry?
No.
So Sarah Parker is still single?
Dick, yeah, a lot of wine?
She's still dating Aiden, but the last episode I just watched, she just met a gardener guy. So
wow.
See
is he Hispanic?
That.
Yeah.
No, he's white.
I used to be on the show.
Yeah, does Aiden look the same?
Aiden looks the same.
Why don't you just watch the show?
That'll be a good one for you and Code 3 to watch.
Yeah.
No, we'd rather.
It's really, really well written. I really like it.
Are you dying?
Just like that. You all right?
What's your insurance policy? Read it.
Am I in your will? Because we can just. You want to rewrite it?
Okay, next thing.
Right?
I did what? Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm all right.
Okay. Woman in the Yard.
Okay.
You need some water?
Yeah. Please, go ahead.
Can I have a bottle too?
Black people are mean.
And it's Juneteenth. Damn.
He got 2 hands, 2 bodies. God damn.
Like he's a slave or something.
Yeah.
Hysterical. So basically, the woman.
You need to go outside?
No, I'm fine.
Woman in the Yard is about a.
Hey man.
Thank you. Go ahead. Woman in the Yard is about
a woman who is involved with a
Purified
car
water.
accident with her.
Since you put in the humidifier.
Hello, I'm speaking.
Wait a minute, Lewis is dying here, lady.
We gotta check on a moderator.
Right.
Go ahead. I'm
Oh, I
sorry.
didn't see him.
I'm dying on Juneteenth. That was incredible.
Oh, that would be horrible.
For who?
That's what we.
I know Dan and
Our
channel.
ancestors.
Dan will channel that through his spirit. So yeah.
Go ahead, boss lady.
So, Woman in the Yard is about a couple. The husband dies in a car accident, and so the wife was responsible for the accident. She hid that from the family, so she was living with a bunch of guilt. So she was imagining, really, it's a psychological thriller. So she was imagining this woman in the yard. So it turns out that the woman in the yard really is her consciousness and what she's thinking.
And what is this on?
That is on, I believe, Prime.
Okay.
Yeah. So, black film, black family, focuses around a black family. So I thought it was all right. They say it grossed $23 million and was met with mixed reviews.
Oh, okay.
So if you're looking to go to the theater this weekend and you like zombie flicks, 28 years later, which is the third installment of 28 days later, 28 weeks, and now 28 years. So we'll probably go check that out.
I've never seen this.
I've never watched them.
Either. I'm not a good horror guy.
Zombie movies, they're pretty good.
Oh, no.
It's pretty good.
There's a good documentary on HBO, though.
About
The
what?
Mortician.
About morticians?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would watch that. That's interesting.
Yeah, that's good. My man, he was a motherfucker, yo.
Who, the mortician?
Yes. Out in Pasadena.
Oh, it was a real thing?
Yes.
And what did he do?
Man, he was burning 200 bodies a day.
What, the ones that had died?
Yes.
And he was getting paid for it?
Yes.
He was cremating it.
Yeah, taking the gold out their mouth, gold and the silver.
Oh,
and all
wow.
that. Yeah, it's
a
real
business.
Good. Yeah.
Excuse me.
He got caught and went to jail.
Oh.
Killed the dude that snitched on him.
Yeah.
Killed him in jail?
No, he beat him to death.
Yeah. I'll burn his body. I know what to do.
Wow.
Then the workers that worked for him, they was a motherfucker. Man, all he was doing is come and give us cash, man. And is to burn as many bodies as we can.
Wow. All right, boss lady.
All right, and that is...
Oh, one more.
Yes.
And that's the Poetess Report.
Hey, thank you very much. Every week you can find out the topical news. And as you can hear the noise, the sound, it is now time for Teeter's Sports Ticker.
Thank you, Louis Diggs.
You're welcome.
Lakers are for sale. You got
Man.
How much money you got?
some money? Got some money out
It's
there?
going to your
I
401.
ain't got that kind of money.
After more than 4 decades under the Buss family, the Los Angeles Lakers are changing hands. The Buss family is entering an agreement to sell majority ownership of the NBA franchise to Mark Walter. Do you know who that is?
Yeah, I looked him up when I found out. He's an investment guy.
Yeah.
He was the CEO and chairman of TWG Global. Walter also is the premier owner and chairman of the Los Angeles Dodgers, and he owns stakes in Chelsea, in England Premier League, in F1 Premier League, F1 team, and the WNBA Los Angeles Sparks, among other things. He currently holds majority stake of 26% in the Lakers, too. The deal is expected to have an evaluation approximately of, what you think, LD?
He said $10 billion.
$10 billion.
Man.
It's not. That's going to be the highest sports franchise, now,
Yes.
right? Okay.
I mean, how can you say no? Can you say no to $10 billion?
You can't.
And then she still keeps the job as the boss.
Board of
Right?
Governors,
The
yeah.
Buss family probably will keep the majority share of about 15% of at least some for at least, during this time. Jenny Buss, who has the team governor since 2013, will continue in the role of the foreseeable future after the sale.
So do you think he'd bring Magic back in?
Well, I mean, he's partners with Magic and the Dodgers.
Yeah,
right?
so I'm sure.
He said Magic was one of the most important people to tell him to keep the sparks going.
Absolutely. And in 1979, $67.5 million deal for included NHL Kings, and the Fabulous Four in 1979 was $67.5 million.
That's what you bought the Lakers for.
Now, how much did they sell? That did Jerry Buss buy the Lakers for?
I think it was like.
He had the Kings and the Forum.
Yeah.
So in 1979, it was $67.5 million. And back then, Donald Sterling gave him $2 million to, I'm thinking like $3 or $4 million to finish the closing.
So $65 million?
In 79.
That's what he purchased the Lakers for. And he sold
and
it
the Kings and the Fabulous Four.
And he sold it for $10 billion.
Well, he's not here.
No, true.
Family.
$10 billion.
Yeah.
That's some serious business.
Serious business.
And you go back to football. Look what Jerry Jones bought the Cowboys for, $40 million.
Mm-hmm.
And what are they worth now?
I think they're worth like $4 billion, $4.5 billion.
Yeah, everything is in the B's with professional.
Yeah.
Sports. Wow. And Game 6 is going on tonight between the Oklahoma City Thunder and the Indiana Pacers.
Somebody in the chat room said it's going to be a Game 7.
Okay. Well, they're going back to OKC, formerly of the Seattle Supersonics, who haven't won since 1979. So I guess they'll be hosting a Game 7 back at the crib.
You know who was on that championship team?
Downtown Freddie Brown, Gus Williams, Lonnie Shelton.
Yeah.
John Johnson.
Jack
Sigma.
The center.
Vinnie Johnson.
Off the bench.
Yes.
So, yeah, it will be a Game 7 because they're up.
Yeah, Dennis Johnson and Gus Johnson was the backcourt.
Yep. Gus Williams.
And they played the Washington Bullets at the time, right, for the championship?
Yep.
79.
Yep.
Wes Unseld and who else was on that team? But
Kevin Greavy.
Yeah, but
Elgin Bell.
Downtown Freddie Brown came and lit it up.
Yeah.
And Charlie Watts, 16-year-old Charlie Woods, is headed back to the U.S. Junior Amateur. Woods bogeyed his final hole Thursday, falling to a 3-way tie for the playoffs in the final Sports Out Eagles Trace Golf Club. Woods, who shot a 71, won the playoff and sent him to the U.S. Juniors for a second straight year. You watching golf, LD?
No, I'm not a golf guy, man. I when I'm out on the course, I like to caddy.
Mm-hmm.
My dad's a big golf guy, but I have poor hand-eye kind of coordination. I just can't hit that ball.
Can't do it? Can you read the green?
No, I can't do that. I just can't see far. I can't hit that little ball. Mm-hmm. It's very frustrating if you can't tee off.
Yeah.
Can't hit that ping and see that ball go. There's nothing more embarrassing than missing the ball trying to hit it.
It is true.
And I used to try to go to the range. I tried to, my brother Chris, who's really into golf, gave me some golf clubs, and he's into it. He loves it.
Where are the golf clubs at now?
Goodwill.
Oh wow.
NBA draft will be 2025, and 8 days away. 30 teams are deep into their pre-draft process. The Dallas Mavericks, owners of the #1 pick. Do you think they should get Cooper Flag?
Oh, they get
him.
Yeah, he's a player. I mean,
it's amazing because they said the Summer League in Vegas, all the tickets are sold out.
Oh, for sure.
They're waiting for him to come.
Mm-hmm.
So that's good.
I mean, NBA is flourishing. I mean, all sport. I mean, it's nothing like pro sports. Nothing like pro football, pro basketball, pro hockey. I mean, soccer. Everyone loves soccer.
I forgot the kid's name, but he hasn't worked out for any teams.
Okay, well, that helps. So, okay. I forgot the kid's name. He hadn't worked for any teams.
And happy birthday to Anthony Parker, who turns 50 today. In his first season with the Toronto Raptors, helped the team clinch their first ever division title, first NBA playoffs in 5 years, and a regular season record in the franchise history. Helped the Raptors reach the playoffs again in 2007 and 08, the season before coming a free agent in 09. 2012, Parker retired after playing 9 seasons in the NBA, 5 seasons in Israel, and 1 season in Italy. Then became a scout for the Orlando Magic, 12, 17, and in 17, general manager of the Lakeland Magic of the Orlando Magic G League. So happy birthday to Anthony Parker on this day on Juneteenth. That's the sports ticker.
There you go.
Okay, that was really good. Shout out to Indiana Pacers for pushing it to 7 games.
Yeah.
That's going to be cool. Nothing like 7 games. I'm more or less, whenever I watch NBA Finals, I wait to the fourth quarter.
That's when the game starts.
I tape it, and then I turn on the fourth quarter, and then I lay my food out. I am Louis Dix.
Jeff Arnold. That's the way you go about doing that. It's hilarious.
What? What am I doing? What? Saying I'm Louis Dix?
No, the way you prep for the game.
Well, yeah. I mean, the first 3 quarters are just 3 quarters. Fourth quarter to me is when I can pay attention to the game. Now, unlike football. Now, football
so you
I watch.
taped it.
Yeah, I taped it.
You're going to go home. You're going to warm up some spaghetti.
All day long.
Garlic bread. And then you're going to watch the fourth quarter, or you're going to watch the whole?
No, not this game, because this game was a blowout.
Okay.
I watched a little bit of it. The end of the second quarter I watched while I was having the spaghetti.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm going to go home because I get up like 6:30 in the morning. So I'm going to go home and I'm going to probably watch First 48. But every time we turn on First 48, you're like, oh, I saw that one. I saw that one.
Now, does he tell you clues that you don't see and give you insight on
interrogation and all that?
The stories that's happening?
First 48?
Yeah.
Oh, does code 3?
Yeah.
No, she's not a nice person when it comes to watching. When you try to talk about her profession.
Okay.
She just, wait and see. That's her. Just wait and see. I'm not going to tell you. Wait and see. You know, and she's kind of. This is what's funny. It's so double standard with women. Like if she's in the bed and we're watching TV and she has her phone on and she's listening to stuff she's watching on the phone, it could be loud. Now let me put mine on. You need to put your earbuds in. You need to put your earbuds in. So I can't have mine, but she can have hers. Same thing.
Do you? Do you?
No, I just go in the bathroom. But women are just so double standard. It's just so double standard.
Why you go to the bathroom?
Yeah, exactly.
Well, because I always got to go to the bathroom.
I'm taking my weenie with me.
No, I always got to go to the bathroom.
You go watch your porn in there?
No, I don't watch porn. But you get the same thing.
Turn it down.
No, let's be honest. Women are full of double standards.
Get to it,
They just are. That's just who they are. You know, certain
Why don't
things
you take a stand and say no?
Certain things they can do. No, because then you got to hear about it later. It's best just to get along. It's best just to get along. And whenever she thinks we're fighting or whatever, I'm just like, you just want to kiss. That's all.
Oh, it's all about you.
No, so whenever she tries to get upset, and I'm like, oh, you just arguing because you just want to kiss. And that makes her like diffuse it.
And do you kiss her?
And then I give her a kiss.
Why you don't make a citizen's arrest?
Yeah, exactly.
That's funny, you know. But you can always tell when your partner's irritated. You know, when they're irritated. Like, you know, like she's got a thing.
Why she shaking her head?
She's got a thing. Like if I go out and do a show and all that, if I don't get back before 11, the door's closed.
Oh.
The bedroom door?
No, the front door. Because normally you leave the door open so the air out. Front door's closed. If I don't get there at 11:01, that door's closed.
Is it locked?
Yeah, it's locked because you got to open the little gate first.
Yeah, but I'm saying, is the wood door locked?
So when the door's closed, you know you're not on time.
I know I'm not on time.
Okay.
And you panic?
No, I don't panic.
Why you be talking to me when you walk in?
Hey Jeff, I'm in.
And then she's got this slick. She's got
me on speakerphone. Like, what the fuck?
She's got this slick way of looking at the phone on who calls.
What's the slick way?
This way. I don't want to look at your phone, but she's looking at it. She's looking at it.
Do you set it out there?
The phone rings and it's on the nightstand. She sleeps by the nightstand, and I'm over here. So I said, "Can you hand me my phone here?" And I'm like,
"Oh, okay."
And I'm like, "Just answer it." No, I don't look at your phone, but it's Lewis.
Oh wow.
That's that cop talk.
Yeah, so her thing is plain view, you know, and sometimes I have an urge to look at her text.
Oh, you have
but
an urge.
I tell myself no, because whenever you start looking for something, you're gonna find something you don't want.
So if you find something,
no, I don't. I force myself not to.
Hey,
sometimes she's in the shower and that phone beeps, and then I'm like, nah, I'm not gonna look at it. I'm not gonna look at it. I have to fight
is that
myself.
Sucker still over there?
Yeah, I have to fight.
Who is he talking to?
And that goes to building, and I know, you know.
Does the phone go off in the middle of the night?
No, no, it doesn't. Sometimes my phone, you will call.
No,
like last night you called because your car was messed up, and she said she tried to act like she wasn't listening, but she's like, "Do you need to go help him?" And I was like, "What are you talking about?" I know that was Jeff.
Oh.
I know his ringtone.
Oh, that's why you talk fast and got off the phone fast.
Yeah, I was like, "Yo, you need me?"
Jeff's ringtone?
My buddy, my buddy.
But you can always tell when
you gonna change it.
You can tell when he like at home and he can't talk. He just be like, "Hey man, you good? All right, call me if you need anything." Like
I don't talk. I don't like talking on the phone. That's first and foremost.
Stop. You talk to Kaz.
Yes, and I had a very interesting phone conversation with Dr. C.
You told him to stop calling you in the morning?
No.
Any more pills?
Did you actually do that?
No. This was an interesting conversation. He called me Father's Day. I called him actually. Said, "Hey, happy Father's Day," and he said, "Hey, I was just thinking about you."
Well, hold on. So when you called him?
Yeah, it was Father's Day.
So, how many rings?
2.
So
he was right by the phone. Sometimes it takes 4 because he's not by the phone. It takes some time to get it.
So you've advanced over the year.
What do you mean?
Because you used to go through somebody, so now it's direct.
It's always been direct.
Oh, okay.
I've always had his direct home number.
Okay.
If it's something that has to do with other than him business, something like that, his assistant will call me. And if he wants to call me, most of the time, hilarious. Okay.
We want to hear the conversation you had.
Really for this?
Yeah, we want to hear the conversation.
No, most
phone
of the time,
ringing, Louis.
No, most of the time, if his assistant is calling me, she say, "Hey, I have Dr. Cosby on the phone for you."
Okay, so what was the conversation?
Sometimes he'll call and say, "Hey, you know, what's up?" We'll talk. But Father's Day, I called him.
And what's the conversation like?
I just say, hey, what's up, Doc? Happy Father's Day. You know.
You answer your phone.
Oh, that's Jeff's ringtone. You stupid. You stupid. You stupid.
You apologize. No,
His ringtone's friends. How many of us have them?
Houdini.
Let's be friends. That's his phone.
So your conversation with him was interesting. I was gonna say something.
I know it's Jeff.
Do you have different ringtones?
I don't.
Oh wow!
Like I have one for Peyton, one for Lewis,
What's
one
yours
for Code 3.
What's the ringtone for baby girl?
It's a little ding, 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 ding.
I kissed the girl.
Oh really, Poet? That's racist.
Wow.
That is racist.
She is. Oh, that is.
And what's
She's not down now. She is dating now. I have to give it. Peyton has changed. She's moved on. She broke up with a girl. She's not a lesbian. She's dating Jack, who's transgender.
So
Jack was a girl. Now he had his breast removed, and he's now
a guy.
She's a
She got a strap on.
trans male. Trans man.
yes.
Female, meow, meow, meow.
I'm excited because next week I get to meet Jack.
Oh wow! What you gonna wear?
Are you gonna shake his hand? Are you gonna shake his hand like a man, or you gonna give him a hug?
No,
Are you gonna give him a kiss on the cheek?
What you gonna do?
Yeah.
I'm actually gonna probably. Well, now whenever I hug someone, I ask, "Hey, is it okay if I hug you?"
Mm-hmm.
That's the way I go. But I will probably, because Jack is Jack, I'm probably gonna shake the hand. Jack, I wouldn't
You
normally
gonna show him
hug a
your
man.
book?
No, I'm still.
You gonna grab your
Thank
nuts?
you, boys. Gee.
Y'all stupid. Oh, you skipped our. You gonna skip our thing?
No, we'll discuss it after.
Oh, okay. So look, now that is a beautiful woman.
Princess Maggie.
Oh my God.
A Taurus.
Oh, that's me.
Enjoys acting, working out, and swimming.
Look at those teeth. Look at that body.
Yeah.
Light skin.
No hair under her arms. Oh my God.
Would you?
Happy Juneteenth.
Would I? Would you? All day long.
Princess Maggie.
All day long. If I wasn't with Code 3.
Like you had a chance.
That's true.
Now,
Well, in my head now, back in the day, I could get that.
Okay.
That was that one monkey in the show that day.
If she saw me on stage, I could get that. Girls, you see me on stage, talking about he got potential. All right, it is now time for.
Okay, so I waited because I wanted to see if he still wanted to do this segment, even though Speedy's not here.
Yeah, I think so. I think it's okay. It's a new segment that Boss Lady came up with. And now you got my text, right?
He was voted off the show, so why are we concerned with his opinion?
You got my text.
About what?
I sent you. Look at the text.
Oh, wow.
And I thought it was.
It's a dick pic. Can you see it?
Can you rate it?
Yeah.
Can you rate it for me?
Right, did you catch that? Did you catch that?
No,
I
you didn't
did.
throw it.
I
Okay.
did. I was like, oh, he's giving up clues.
Okay, all right. Okay, go ahead. All right, here we go. So to set it up.
Okay, so this show is called Who Knows
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Lou Best. So I'm going to ask you guys a few questions, and whoever answers the questions properly, or whoever gets the most answers wins the round.
Gay.
So each week over the
Being
next
gay.
few weeks, we're going to play the game with all the hosts on the show.
Loves white men.
Oh, you wrong,
Wait.
man.
Plays the game.
Incest
I
porn.
had, Dion, go grab the bill that's in the hallway.
God
Those are
damn!
the bills. Okay,
Cosby
so
believer.
the first question is,
Why am I gay?
what's one thing Lou can't stand?
Fat women.
Women.
You're both right.
TDP for one. Next question. What's Lou's biggest pet peeve when it comes to working with other comedians?
Joke stealing.
Pass. Can we pass?
You get two choices. You get to try again.
Can I get a lifeline?
Yeah.
You get a lifeline. The lifeline is this. The hint.
Can I get a clue? Yeah.
The clue is the style of.
Oh, clean comedy. Profanity.
I was gonna say I would think you guys know that one. So
Profanity.
bet
Jeff.
on that.
All right.
Well, it's another one too.
What's the other one?
When dudes text you and talk about it's on their spirit to
For some money. Yeah. All right.
spirit talk.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't. All right, go ahead.
So it's 1-1.
All right. Wait. Okay. So we gonna count that for you.
Yeah, if that's okay with you.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Oh, look, you
Okay,
got a point in your own game.
question. What would Lou be doing if he never was a comedian?
Jacking off.
That's not a real answer. He's just joking.
No, that is a true answer.
I don't think he's joking.
Oh, that's cold.
Is
It'd
it
be
close?
It'd be a serial killer.
No, seriously, what's your answer?
You working with Mr. Russell.
That's funny. All right, what's your answer? Come on, what's your real answer?
You're a football player.
Okay, that's close.
Ain't close. Oh, I'm sorry. You've been a dancer.
Yeah. That's how well I know you. So
Okay,
Oh, you can give it to
here's
them.
here's the
We got a
hint.
can't? Get a clue?
The clue is it's football was close in that world, but it's not the actual. What would he be doing?
Coaching.
Coaching. Ding, 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 ding.
Yeah.
2-1.
So nobody
us a
got
bit.
that.
No, T got it. T got
you
it.
got it.
You're not paying attention to the goddamn game you created.
What's Lou's favorite color?
Pink.
Where's
Fuchsia.
the bell at? Is the bell up there? Oh, there we go.
Fuchsia.
Raspberry.
Yeah.
You guys are the worst.
I mean, seriously, what color do
Red.
I've never dated that color.
White.
Oh,
All right, Jeff, go ahead.
that was a great clue.
Exactly.
All right, go ahead.
Next question. What is Lou's favorite meal?
Homosexual.
Would I keep the score?
It's 2-2. I got the score.
Tuna fish.
Nope.
Philly
Spaghetti.
scramble.
Huh?
Spaghetti.
Nope.
Philly scramble.
McDonald's meal.
Nope. It's,
Salmon croquette.
that's a close one. That's not, but it's fried something.
Fried.
Pussy.
Bah.
And,
Fried
okay, fried. Tell them the answer.
Fried shrimp.
Fried shrimp.
Oh my
Fried
goodness.
shrimp. And can you put the chat room up? Go ahead.
I thought you liked salmon croquettes more.
I
than you.
do, but she put me on the spot, and
I
I
got
did
you.
not think of salmon croquettes. You're
Didn't
right.
think of that fast enough.
Yes, but I do love fried shrimp.
Yeah.
If I had a choice between salmon croquettes and fried shrimp, I go with fried shrimp.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Next question.
Can we get a category in the question?
What is Lou's go-to joke?
The joke that I lean
marriage,
on that you hear.
the marriage.
No, the joke you hear. You would hear every set. I
The
gave you a clue earlier.
the
Women talking about they want a real man.
Dix is my name.
DIX, yes,
DIX.
Jeff. So when you guys do yours, during the show you're gonna have to give clues. All right.
So
when we
Jeff
do
got
yours-
that one. So
yeah.
we're at 2-3, right?
So yeah, it's 3-2. Jeff has 3. So when we do yours, you're gonna have to give clues during the show.
Okay.
All right, go ahead.
All right.
How many are there?
This is a lot. 2 more.
Oh, okay.
What's something Lou always brings with him when traveling, no matter
A
what?
pillow.
Vibrator.
Now you know what she thought that was
Plug.
the right answer. So I think we should amend that to the point of what outfit or what part of clothing, what type of what
Really?
did he wear?
I said pillow. You known for carrying pillows.
True.
Yep, I
that
said
should have
that
been
too.
that should have been my answer, but I went to the fact of what clothing I would wear when I travel to perform.
Eagles outfit.
What part?
Bah.
Shoes.
What kind?
Your
Air Force Ones, white.
White Air Force
Which
Ones.
ones?
The TDP got it. You're good try. Try to slide in on his answers. 3-3.
All right, here's
Somebody said baby oil. You know what, sucker?
strap
Sucker.
on. Yeah, thong.
Somebody said strap on.
Oh, wow.
Somebody got it. New white shoes. There you go.
Hilarious.
Ding
Strap
ding.
on.
A couple of the chat answers were correct. They did better than your buddies up here.
Who said skinny
Thanks
jeans?
for
Kill
the
yourself.
encouragement.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, so this is for Jeff and TDP.
Just a tiebreaker.
Only real friends know that Lou wants blank.
A dude.
Kick me out at 1 a.m. Dancing shoes.
Lou wants what?
Had a threesome and kicked Jeff out of the room.
Got at 1 o'clock in the morning. What?
Somebody said dancing shoes. Oh, that's a good answer, Q.
A career. Oh, wow.
Because that was low.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Because that was low, man. That was low.
Oh, we got to give a shout out to D-Cause. He's had, man, quite a few months, I guess. He lost a couple of loved ones, and he got the news that his, and
he got
who did he lose?
His mom and his brother.
Oh, man, listen, because peace to your heart. And
Absolutely.
for you to able to jump in here and listen to this craziness and then share with the funniness, wow, peace to your heart, man.
Absolutely.
I haven't lost my mother, but I know people have. It's just nothing like that.
It's tough.
Yeah.
And he lost his brother and
brothers come and go, but mothers.
Oh, my God.
I'm sorry. No.
He just found out also that his sister-in-law has stage 4 cancer. So we are praying for you, D-Cause. We love and appreciate you. And
yeah, that is
Stop
real.
killing everybody, D-Cause.
Yeah, don't make me a family member.
You want that inheritance bad.
Yeah.
But D-Cause,
Going down the line.
man. What is, and that's one of the things that you have to say that our ancestors gave us was the strength that you're exhibiting right now.
That part.
That kind of strength and fortitude and that depthness of courage is what they gave us, and I'm sure they would be proud that you're hanging and standing strong.
Yeah, and answering questions on Louis Dix's game show. You're a real man.
All right.
so there's a tie with the your buddies.
Wait a minute. No, it's a tiebreaker, honey.
Yeah.
You're supposed to have a bonus question.
Okay, let's come with a tie.
Somebody said Louis got justification for everything. Hey, man, listen.
All right, here's
Who does it?
tiebreaker. This is pretty easy because he talks about her almost every other show. Who was Louis's first crush?
Cheryl Ryder.
Ryder.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
There you go.
Teeter got it because he said it first.
Cheryl Ryder. And that's crazy that she...
So what did D-Cause win?
She listens to the show.
She does.
What?
Does she?
She listens to the show. She said, I don't know what I did to Louis.
After
but
40
he
plus
just
years,
can't stop talking about
Well,
me.
she know what she
Put it
did.
on you.
She know damn well what she did.
Yeah.
But you know what? I love her. She's a great person.
Okay, Lou. Your game
If you're
is over.
listening, Cheryl, call in. I know you tried to call in before. Here's the number on the screen.
And don't forget to donate, man. Please donate more because Speedy's not
Cheryl
here,
Ryder.
and he's not getting any of it.
There's the info there. You can Cash App, Venmo.
I thought Lewis's first crush was Mr. Rogers. Kill yourself.
Hilarious.
X. Kill
I
yourself.
love that sweater.
Hey,
All right, we still going to do Speedy's segment, even though he's
Why?
not here because I produced the...
Okay, P.
She loves the big girls.
What did they do, Teeter? What did they do?
I'm just driving them crazy.
All right, here's...
And that Applebee's is right.
All right, let's see what we got.
Okay, yeah, Dion's fixing the chat for y'all.
It took him forever to get up, not knowing the segment was coming.
I got them water. Now they want me to do this.
All right, here we go.
All right, let's see.
Thank you, D.
What's the club? What's going on?
How come your right kneecap is bigger than
Green
your
Light
left?
Lounge versus Club Fluffy.
Ah.
Wow, man.
She cute.
Has she won yet?
The challenger. Green Light Lounge.
Oh, no.
Tiny where?
Stop it, Tiny. Stop it. Tiny where? I just got that.
It's the last name, where?
All right.
Mandy.
All right.
With that rear end candy.
Miss Jones. Me and
In
not
honor of
Miss Jones.
Juneteenth.
Okay. Miss Jones.
With her afro.
La la.
La la.
Club Fluffy.
All right.
And
All right. Kendra. All right. All right. She's cute. Tanya. That's not a good outfit. You can't see her face. It's too dark.
Too dark, yeah.
That doesn't look real.
Hey. Okay, girl.
let's get out of there. I need some more ice.
All right, you guys, let's get your votes in the chat room.
Now, would Lewis hit?
Yeah.
No, he would not.
Why?
You don't know. It ain't come up yet.
I already know Lewis wouldn't hit, so I'm not going to even put it up.
No, put it up.
That's racist.
No,
you are racist. It's Juneteenth.
We'll save it for Speedy.
For what?
Speedy. Oh, let me put you guys back on the screen. There you are.
No, we got to see it.
Let's see if Lewis would hit.
Yeah.
Since you insist.
Yeah,
If you was on the island, it was used to.
Yeah. Hey. Anybody want to get some Frito-Lay?
Man,
Would Speedy hit?
Is that a tasty cake, Lou? Is that a tasty cake?
Oh, man, that's a blow pop.
That's a creamsicle.
That
you know
that's racist.
Hey, you know what?
That is racist,
Fortis. You know what? Creamsicles used to be the bomb. Creamsicles used to be it,
50-50 bar?
Oh, the creamsicles was it, man.
So you wouldn't hit?
No. For what? That's unnecessary.
But if you and her was the only person, you wouldn't.
No, I've got two hands.
Didn't you hear on the show that
Wow.
big people are his pet peeve?
Yeah.
Now you're on a cruise ship. Everybody jump off, just you and her.
Yeah, and y'all have to,
I'm pushing her over and I'm floating on her.
Yeah, wow.
Wow.
Floating.
Got me a mermaid.
Flotation device.
You're not going to start a new life and bring it?
No, that's nasty.
You can't see past that, Lou? You can't see past your pet peeve?
What if the spirit told you to do it?
Yeah.
No. And final answer is no. That's nasty. That's smelly. Look at it.
Why you say spell?
So you just roam the earth by yourself.
You hit it off like no other relationship you've ever had. Like she was just perfect for you.
Why your voice get deep with your wife in the room?
Right. Hi, guys. That's how you talking earlier.
Yeah. Trying to throw it off because you like, I'll hit, but I don't want her to know though.
Where'd the dog go? Where'd the dog go?
He by mama.
That dog is a trip, man. What's the dog's name? Bentley?
That's racist. I guess she named him. Come here, Negro.
It is now time for the young man who loves.
Hey, Negro.
Oh, wow.
I think this is
What's she say?
His favorite color, because he always wears this color in one form, fashion, or another. And he's the man who left the dime on his own accord. And he is
Honda Accord.
Yeah.
my best friend, and
that don't know nothing about you.
Allegedly.
Straight out of Chicago, the one and only Jeff Arnold. Is now time for his political segment, or politicking, as it's written.
Politicking.
Well, no, the question that I called you, the question that I asked you.
I thought that was a great question.
Yeah. Who do you think is the cause of the destruction of the black family? Is it the black male or the black female? I would say, just talking to young black men, the standards are so high now to marry, because women now, they want you to make over six figures, and those 6 figures have to be close to $500,000 because they're not settling for anything less.
Mm-hmm.
They just not. And they only have 2 choices that these women are looking for. That's either an athlete or a rapper that's making that type of money. They just not settling for men that just have nice jobs now. So what do you consider a nice job now? Working at the post office, UPS, that's below their standards now.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't have any more black families anymore. I mean, a lot of young kids nowadays, they're afraid of getting married. So in my opinion only, I think that, I have to say, it was the black women. They don't want to get married because they don't want to lower their standards.
Mm-hmm.
So how do you think?
Go ahead, T.
Well, I think the blame is President Roosevelt and President Hoover. That's where it started from. Then everybody else just acquiesced into this bottleneck of you have to be a certain type of whatever it is in society. So we don't look to build from each other. We just look to be a parasite off of each other. And if being a parasite don't go your way, then it's a problem. So that's just how I see it.
Can I have an opinion on that?
No, you're not a woman.
Seriously. All right, go ahead.
All right, I just looked at some things up. One is historical disruption and systemic racism from slavery to Jim Crow. Black families have faced generations of systemic efforts to destabilize and break up the families by force. Also, mass incarceration. The prison system has disproportionately impacted black men since the 1980s, but I think it's before then. Also, economic inequality, which I think you guys were hitting on. Wage gaps, women making more than the man in the family. Cultural shifts and media influence. A lot of people are getting their relationship advice from short clips on YouTube and TikTok. Mental health and generational trauma. Untreated trauma, stress, and stigma around mental health in the black community can affect relationships and parenting. And lack of community resources.
Now, I interesting that you say that, because once Jeff read that, I went to my Google too and looked up some stuff, and just browsing through it, yeah, they said that it's an inaccurate to attribute the destruction of the black family to either black men or black women.
Yeah, I would agree with that. I don't think it's any particular gender's fault that things are the way they are.
Yeah, they said instead complex and systemic factors rooted in the historical experience through social structures have significantly impacted the structure and stability of black families.
No, okay.
No, go ahead.
No, I disagree with that, because I'm talking about, we keep falling back on our past. I'm talking about presence. These young women, they don't want to marry. You can start a family if you love someone, but love is not a factor, though. It's all about finance. And these women nowadays, you see them all on TikTok, Instagram.
So that's what I just said. Like, yeah, but social media and media has had an influence.
Yeah, but if you took that away, though, I mean, there's the few men the young men that I know, they want to get married. They do. But they talking to these young girls. These young girls, they don't want to marry someone who's driving a truck, or someone who works at the post office,
so let me
or
ask
someone
you this.
who UPS.
What percentage of women do you think are like that? Because I don't think that's the majority.
Okay. Why aren't you married?
That's now you're going to a personal question.
No.
She's not of that demographic that you were just speaking of.
It's the demographic is it goes from, I would say, age range from 21 to up to 50.
Okay, I'm going to stand.
I'm going to say I chose my career over having a family life.
Okay.
Well, first of all, I think people have to be on the same. I think everyone wants. I believe most people want a companion to be with them.
Right.
And I think most people have to come on the same page of discussing.
Have to be equally yoked.
That this is what I want, and this is what you want. We want to raise a family, and we're going to come together and do. And this is an interesting thing because I was talking to my ex.
Okay.
And we were talking about Lou in reference to him and his new girlfriend. They've been together 9 months.
Okay.
And it was saying that she was saying, well, what do you think? And then I was like, well, I think they really care for each other. You know, Lou. I talked to Lou about it. He said he really likes her because she's real cool and she has her profession, he has his. And she's like, well, you know, I'm ready to have a grandchild. And I was like, I understand that. And then we were thinking that the thing was, she said the reason. He said, why do you think we got married? He said, we got married because we got pregnant.
Yeah.
And she said, that's a whole different. When most people, when they get pregnant, they have to make a decision that we're either going to get married and do this thing for real. It makes you make a whole different decision.
Correct.
You know, that we're going to get married.
Who do you think has the highest rate of marriage?
I think black people do. I mean, I think black people, it depends on demographically where they are. Because if you go back east, Midwest, people get married. Yeah. My buddies, Fat Paul and Peanut and Boogie, have been married for years with their same spouse. Okay. And there's a difference in the West Coast. The West Coast experience, the stuff that you're talking about, I think happens a lot more in the West Coast. On the East Coast and the Midwest, people start families and they get married and they stay married for a long time.
Yeah, because the snow back there.
Right.
Well,
so what's your answer? What's the answer, boss lady?
To which question?
That you just asked.
Oh, Asians.
Okay.
That's eat your rice.
No, but I think
so. Asians' highest marriage rates at around 59%. Black people have the lowest marriage rate at 31%. White people, 54% are married, and Hispanics, 43% are married. Yeah. The last question I asked was, are people in general getting married less these days? And they say decline to record lows. As of 2024, fewer than half of U.S. households are headed by married couples. Just 47% down from nearly 79% in 1949.
Okay, so it's a thing that happens with the times.
Well, women started working.
Yes.
And not being in the home.
Yeah. And I think it's more so not with your point, Jeff, understanding. I think you have a valid point in the sense that, young women have a thing about being, that goes to Poe's point, of being independent, getting theirs, and they got more. They say that black women have more degrees than men, but I think it also boils down to the fact of being in love with someone and wanting to start a family, and it is hard. It is hard, and it's a lot of work, and it's a lot of different things that go against you. With society telling you don't need anybody, I don't need a man, I can do all this by myself. Right. And then you find out how tough it is. And then women who get older realize I would love to have someone to love me and come home to. And I just think it's a personal thing. It's like I said, Asians, they haven't broken their culture yet. They haven't disrupted their culture.
But our culture has been ransacked.
I totally agree with you.
Yeah.
Totally agree with you.
Yeah, we all in this room, and we were all related to somebody who invented something, and we got to keep the invention in the family and keep the money going. We wouldn't even be having this conversation. Everybody eats off of us.
I
agree with you on that one. Yep.
I feel you on that one. And it makes, and then tell everyone eats off us, and then we're starving.
Correct.
You know.
And then say, why y'all can't get it together? If you don't knock it off.
And that's what, it goes back to my point full circle about how tough it is for the black man to pull all that together and tell the black woman, I got you, even though I'm really still trying to survive myself.
That part.
And for her to trust that you've got her, because all the powers to be to telling you that he's not worth anything.
Right.
And then hopefully if he has his father and grandfather to help him understand what the trials, and again, it goes back to Juneteenth, our ancestors. I just believe that's part of the strength that our ancestors gave us, that we're still here.
And here's the thing, too, Lou. Like, just say you go back to the 70s and the 80s, right? Now, you got pretty much a family structure there. The guy has a job. She might be a stay-at-home mom. Now it came down to the Christmas party, whatever happened at work. Then you get these Europeans that jealous of this family structure. Fire this nigga. Just to disrupt his whole situation.
Yeah.
So it's tumbling from there. Now she has to get on public assistance because they gonna give you some money because you don't have this dude in the house. So what is all these family? I'm talking right now. What is all this family value shit y'all always parading, but with you tearing it down when you ain't on camera?
Yeah. No, it's real. That you're.
It's a double standard when it comes to that situation. Because I know my wife can't whoop your wife, and I know my kids can't whoop your kids. So I got to break that up.
Truth. That's why my muse loves when she wants you to talk more, and she loves to hear your point of view, as if I'm like, what about me?
Well,
what about
like
you?
Incest porn.
Here, TGP. So, which we all do. Okay, caller. Is somebody calling? Or are you just ringing the phone?
Hey, it's Nakia from the Bay.
What's up, Nakia?
Hey, and I kind of want to piggyback off of what Peter said, because he's kind of hit the point there as well. Because a lot of what I find is that a lot of these young men are looking for quote unquote bad bitches, and they don't want to have a relationship with the good girl. They want a relationship with the bad bitch who's going to actually treat them bad. Right? And so you have, what I found is, like, back in the day when you had the welfare, the girls who were always on welfare and the family just kept perpetuating that thing, they kept reproducing. So we have more of them now than we do of those of us who chose not to go that route or wasn't in that route and made our own way. So you have a mentality of, I got to be on the system because that's what they grew up in, as opposed to those who want to make their own. And then you have, right now, like what I see a lot too, is you have the scammers. Everyone looking for a quick buck, and so everybody wants to go out and flaunt and show off what they got and got it quick, as opposed to building what they have or building what they need or what they want and building that family.
Absolutely.
Now, Nakia, I want you to answer something because, well, Calvin Hayes says hello to you, but Corey Roberts says he totally disagrees with you.
Call in, Corey. The number's
since
on
you're going to say that. Yeah, you're going to say that. Call in and make your point, Corey. Little short effer.
Hey.
Not
leave
you.
Corey alone. That's my... No, I'm just saying leave Corey alone. That's my friend, and he has a right to disagree with me. But we can totally agree to disagree. I just go by what I'm seeing. I'm seeing, like, I have my nephews who are trying to find females to create families with. And I'm seeing them, a bunch of people with bad just a bunch of people with bad attitudes, want to just have the long-ass nails that, how are you even wiping your ass, let alone doing a credible job with them long-ass nails? They all want to be like such and such from Wild and Out, or just want to be like the girls on Bad.
Pillow Princess.
Yeah.
All right. So,
yes.
Corey.
Instead of being the type that is in the gutter making their own way and making their way in the world and making their own money, they want to sit there and rob, kill, and steal.
That makes a good point. And Corey, I apologize. You didn't have to call me and say, wait a minute, Mr. Mustache. That was not funny.
But the flip side of that, too.
Wait a minute.
I'm going to leave the floor open so that Corey
No, we're out of time, the kid from the Bay. I mean,
geez.
We made excellent point.
Yeah. But it's the flip side is that you got the women that's saying, I don't want a minimum wage husband.
They're entitled to that. They're entitled to that opinion. But on your journey and on your search, it's going to be a long one, sweetheart.
Exactly.
And you're going to have to share.
Yes. So they don't want to build together. They just want you to come in like, okay, this is what I'm bringing to the table. You know?
Would you agree that some women, because I'm not going to say all women, some women want a provider, but they don't want to do their part. Like cook. Some women think it's a crime to cook and clean and take care of the house now.
And
Mr. modern day woman now.
And Mr. Wake Up, Mr. Jacobs, he said, this is a serious show, no funny. You know what?
Well,
It's
you
been
can
funny.
click.
Yeah, it's been funny, man. Come on now.
It's not, everything doesn't have to
this
be
is a serious point.
funny.
Just
It could be
because
thought provoking.
just because you don't have a father.
Wow, Lou.
Jeez. He could be married. He could be happily married.
I'm just kidding.
There
that's
you go,
how you
Mr.
can
Wake
tell
Up.
that's the younger demographic.
All right,
listening.
Mr. Wake Up, what you got?
Caller, do you want to be married?
You already know what it is and who it is.
DJ out there, Vegas.
You already know.
What's up, money?
What's up, man?
Disagree with Nakia because we all know that bad bitches don't get married. You think of all the bad bitches you know right now. They not married. They might have a kid by somebody.
True.
They might have a boyfriend right now. But the bad bitches, they don't get married. They just fun. So if you know somebody that's all they just looking for is the bad bitches and that's what they want, that mean they not ready. That mean they still playing. You feel me? So your nephews that's looking and that's what they going for, it mean they not ready yet. And you got to give them some time. This is not the 50s where you marrying your high school sweetheart.
Exactly.
You really not going to be ready until you hit them 30s. You know what I'm saying? Until you establish. And we don't have to be equally yoked because men, we don't necessarily use women for their money. Like the woman that has a great job and a great career, she's no higher on the scale than the girl that needs some help. Or the girl that maybe even still live with her parents. You know what I mean? They damn near still on the same scale. You know what I'm saying? Because 9 times out of 10, we are the breadwinners. So as men, what we looking for is somebody that's going to compliment us. Not in the fact of compliments verbally, but compliment what I got going on. Baby, you going to be a part of my program? Like, I'm already established over here. I need some help. You know what I mean? Like,
I got the hustle. You do the paperwork.
Yeah.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Because who wants to take care of another grown human being while you going to work all day, they just at the house with their feet kicked up? Like, I'm not going to take care of no woman like that. You feel me? Like, that's unattractive to me. You have to do something. We don't have to be equally yoked, but you have to contribute something to the family, to the household. And just we don't need all the attitude. Like, I get tired of these women. Like, even me seeing a woman just talk to a man so disrespectfully, it boils my blood. Because it's like, man, only do that. You only doing that because you know that he can't do nothing. He's not supposed to do nothing about it. You know what I mean? But you can't whoop him. But, like, you get way more bees with honey than you do with shit. You know what I mean? So be nicer to these men out here, ladies, because no matter if he the garbage man or the CEO, y'all don't even know. Some of these, like, Jeff kept saying UPS. Man, these UPS dudes is bringing home 100,000.
Yeah, drivers, exactly.
The garbage man, garbage man is bringing home 100,000.
Yes.
You know what I mean? You can feed a family on 100,000. You know what I'm saying? So don't sleep on a good man. Don't focus on what he is. Focus on his potential. How about you help a man instead of I want this man to already be established and come and give me this princess life. Why don't you build something with that man? Help him get to where he's trying to go. And if we get this family structure thing back together, man, we'd be better off as a people. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Also, it takes a village. If that man want to have 2 wives, oh, never mind. I ain't going to go there.
There you go, player.
I'm going to hold off on that one.
Okay, DJ out there, Vegas, blow out the candle and go get some sleep.
All right, so let me correct, make a quick correction.
What?
Hey, Mr. Wake Up Jacobs said, he's a longtime Foxhole listener, so respect to that. And he said, I was just asking a question, serious question, if this show was a serious, So he said, Jesus. This is it. So his spirit asked us that.
That's the word of the day.
Yeah. So listen, I feel you, Mr. Jacobs. Much respect. I wasn't trying to disrespect you. I was just trying to be funny,
you were.
which falls short sometimes.
Okay, so
did you just cut me off?
Yeah.
I did.
She don't want you to apologize. We unapologetic.
You got that soliloquy on
All right, Mr. Jacobs, respect, man.
Okay, so according to studies, people are getting married later in life. Like the average now is 30 30 years old for men, 28 for women. Compared to the early 1950s, people were in their mid-20s getting married.
All right, cool. Corey said he tried to call in. So, Corey, we don't know what happened.
Yeah, we only got one line. So.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so
call it.
Yeah, it's called
Trap
Redial.
House. Yeah.
Hey, listen, we got a couple. Thank you very much. I'm Louis Dix.
Jeff Arnold.
Yeah, I'll play a couple videos.
Could you let the man say his name?
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm Louis Dix.
Jeff Arnold.
I got interrupted by poets, and I'm so upset.
Teeter. And, of course, the star of the show
sorry,
tonight is the one and only Dog Night. What is his name?
Midnight.
Midnight. Looking at
that was
everybody.
a good call, though, DJ out there, Vegas. That's
And Nakia, of course, always a good call.
And Nakia from the Bay as well.
And Mr. Jacobs, you know.
And great comments, too.
Absolutely.
All right, we got a couple videos.
Yeah, this one is Louis.
Stop telling people who sent the videos out.
And
we already
Jeff.
know.
Oh, all right. See who this caller is.
This is me and you, they say?
Nigga, I used to play for the Rams, nigga. Go on, champ. Put this bag down and beat your ass. I'm about to go up here to Macy's and return these shoes. Hurt my foot.
These are orthopedic shoes.
Old school military men.
Yeah.
They used to fight.
Go on, champ.
Yeah.
Who's on the phone?
Here we go.
Caller. Do you want to get married?
No,
Who is this?
it's Dana.
Hey, Dana Dane.
Hey, Dana. How you doing?
What's up?
Hey, I heard you guys' question, and that just prompted me to give you a call and say I agree with Jeff about so many of relationships now are transactional. The average black man is making possibly $40,000 a year, but women want to upgrade, and they're coming with all their baggage. They're coming with their indiscriminate sex, their abortions, and countless men, but they want a high-value man who has options.
Yes. That part. Speak on it.
Oh, wow.
I mean, I'm just saying that's a real thing.
No, it is.
That's a real thing. And then we haven't, in the last 50 years, seen a model of what marriage looks like, and successful marriage, and compromising marriage, and forgiving marriage.
Okay. Now, are you married?
No.
Now, have you ever been married?
I have not been married. I would say, along with Poetess, she said she put her career first. I put my life first. I wanted to travel the world. I wanted to see the world. And I did not take marriage, relationships seriously.
Okay. So
where
now,
are you at with it now?
Well, yeah. Would you be open to someone coming?
I'm open to it now, but now I'm 57. I have more years behind me than in front of me, and I'm interested, but it would have to be the right situation. And I am forgiving. I am loyal. I am supportive. But still, like I said.
So you have no
what
kids?
What are some of the things that? Yeah, that's a good question. First, do you have any children?
No.
Okay. So what would some of the things be that a man would need to bring to make you think that this is the right one?
His own suitcase, first of all.
Is that Samsonite?
You made me laugh, and that ruined my thought. He would have to bring his complete self.
Oh.
Now,
and put it, out there on the table. As far as, for me, honesty, compassion is very important. And then he would have to have a sense of humor. That's like number 2 for me. I cannot be with a dry man that just takes life so seriously that everything is just urgent with him.
Okay.
What city are you in?
Wow. You relocate?
I'm in the Valley.
Oh, you're here in L.A.?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I didn't know that. You're the one that loves TDP, right?
I am.
That's right.
I am a TDP groupie.
Oh, wow. There you go.
Now, what part of the Valley are you in?
Look at you.
I'm in Chatsworth.
Okay.
You didn't hear a blinker on?
They make porn. They make porn in Chatwood.
No,
time to play our game.
No.
They make porn in Chatwood.
No, Dana, I want to invite you to a show.
Okay.
I just don't. I just want to. What are you doing Saturday?
Hopefully
I'm
living.
working.
Saturday night?
No.
So you should
Wait,
come
is
out
that the 24th?
the 21st. See Mickey Howard.
Oh, okay.
I'll be out there with Mickey Howard. I'll get you tickets. You got to come.
What kind of work do you do?
I definitely will. Can I bring a friend?
Oh, no, I wouldn't invite you alone. That's not cool. You always got to invite a friend.
What kind of work do you do?
So what you're going to do is you're going to give POTUS your name and phone number, and then I will
You
text
have all
you.
my information. We're friends.
Oh, wow.
Oh, it's time to play our game. You want to play the music on that? Oh!
So I'll get
Which
you.
poet's favorite color?
I'll get your
I'll
phone.
get the information from her, Lou, and I'll come.
And then I'll leave you tickets, and then we make sure you stop and say hello, okay?
I definitely will. Thank you.
All right, good.
Well, I'm
You're
coming to
welcome.
the show
Dana.
now.
You're
Right,
so
great.
nice, Louis.
No, that's cool.
Poet said you can't kiss.
What's poet's favorite color?
Green.
Hey, listen, I'm Louis Dix.
I'm single. Jeff Arnold.
You single? You broke up?
Hey.
That's what that question had today.
Hey, listen, this is
Peter.
what's the name of the show, T?
Tighten up your belts in a man's world.
We had some really funny videos that I think we're gonna save those for next week, right, boss?
Yes, we'll save it for next week.
We want to thank our
We want
producer.
to
I'm
thank
sorry.
everybody who donated. We truly appreciate every dime that's donated. So shout out to Don M., which is Lewis's friend.
Yeah.
These are from this week and last
Massenberg.
week. We didn't thank folks last week.
Well, that was
this is
Dion's
from-
Don
fault.
Massenberg. Of
Yeah.
course,
His
did we
memory is
thank
short term.
Mark Weiss.
Also, M. Willie, thank you.
An Apollo legend.
To Derwin B., thank you.
D.
To Retired Player, thank you. To our
Apollo
girl,
legend.
Nakia from the Bay.
Oh, thank
Appreciate
you.
your support.
Thank you.
Also, Jackie W., who's
J-Dub.
Big time,
stays
Jackie.
on
Always.
it
Thank
regular.
you. Yes.
Thank you,
Legend.
Jackie. To Margot B.,
Margot.
thank you. And to Robert R.
And what about Dana, who we giving
Double
tickets
R.
to?
Dana donated.
Oh, all right.
Her name was next.
I was about to say she only getting one.
Well,
ticket
hurry
then.
up.
Today, these are 2 weeks.
Okay.
Dana, thank you, Dana. You know
Thank you,
you're my
Dana.
girl. Derwin B.
DB.
Wear some heels, Dana.
In a dress with no underwear. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my God.
Come dress sexy.
Also to Pete and Maxo. Thank you
Pete.
guys so much for supporting the show.
Absolutely.
We love and appreciate you. So, Louis, where are you going to be this Saturday?
I'm going to be at the Miracle Theater with Mickey Howard. Now, Dana, you better come because I'm actually going to purchase you 2 tickets.
Oh, that's nice.
Because I don't want to,
Is she gonna
use
get to do a
comp
meet and
tickets
greet?
for Mickey Howard. I want to pay for the thing because
Yeah.
it's a Mickey Howard show. So you need to make sure you come. Don't have me pay for these tickets.
You gonna watch
And don't bring a dude.
No, you bring whoever you want, but just make sure you text me
Don't
because I'll
bring no
text you my
dude.
number and
look
say
at
I'm
you.
here and I'll come up and say hi to you.
Okay. LD.
Look at LD.
Teeter, are you going to be there? Because I know.
Nope.
Oh yeah, that's right. You should come so she can meet you.
I want to meet Mickey Howard again.
No problem.
I think she might have met TDP already.
She met you already?
I don't know. I don't remember.
Ah, well,
Can I meet Mickey Howard?
no. You've already done that. You've already done.
I've seen her. She online. I started.
Can I come to the
following
show?
her.
Yeah,
Oh, when
sure.
she came and did the show.
Yeah, you can roll up with me anywhere, homie. You know that.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
I roll up, you roll up. This we one in the same. They know that.
Can I get on stage?
No.
That's where I draw the line.
All right.
You want to
folks.
share the stage? Wow.
We'll see you next week. Thank you for listening.
Fuck peace.
Shout out, Muse.
Yeah, exactly.